All right, switch to the right screen. Switch to the right screen, Wolf. Hi. Hello. Is this thing on? I haven't used desktop in forever. Hello. Hello. Welcome everyone to another episode of the Furry Running Club, aka Primrose Stream Journalized Disaster and ERF. It's same Wolf. Hello, same Wolf, different program. So we have Wolf. We have desktop Wolf. So we're desktop Wolf because there is pictures. There's pictures from Argentina that we've been waiting to play and all that. So we'll be doing that. So God help me, I'm about to switch to a playlist. It's top 50 Argentina. So I have no idea what this is. I have no idea if it's any good. It's probably mostly in Spanish, but it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. Is anything really objectionable? Let me know.
Hey,
We'll
Prim,
see. So
you're
hello
such a
everyone.
good boy.
I am a good boy, and these things actually work. Well, those always work, but all the redeems and all that should work. So, goodness gracious, it's a lot easier to scroll back than it is in VR. I need to figure out a way to do scroll in VR and all that. So, Scorp, Tech, Athena, Sparky, um, Hades, Alley, Shameless. Um, I think I got Hades, Orcs, hello, hello. Goodness gracious, Scorp, thank you, love. Care, my great love. It was so good to see you in Hawk last night. Hecky, nice ass, Scorp, nice ass. As I said, I can shake my tail really well in suit. I actually clear a space to both sides of me at the raves. It took me a while to figure out why. It's like, oh, this huge, like 3 foot long tail is in the way. People don't like getting hit by it. Earth. Let's see here. All good things are worth waiting for. You are not wrong. Earth. Athena, hello, hello. Here's some more biddies for your wolf titties. Wolf, it's so, yo, yo, yo. It's so good to see all of you. It's so good to see all of you. I have missed all of you so much. It's been forever. It's only been 2 days. I can't believe you're not sick of me yet. But thank you all for being here. I truly appreciate it. So we're back. We're on the running screen. We're on the running screen. It's a furry running club. We don't talk about running anymore here. I know it's okay. It's nobody goes there anymore. It's too busy. You can't fight in here. This is the war room. It's absolutely, you can whip me with that tail any day, Prim. That's the tail is behind me. Like I like frisbee behind me. Shut up, Prim. I'm gonna get banned. But that's the other thing is in front. So that's all right. We'll make a train, Foxy. Anyway, Earth. Hi. Hope everyone is having a lovely day. For those who aren't listening and are at AC, please just sending this into the ether, which doesn't actually exist. Please be careful. For those of you everywhere, please be careful. It is brutally, brutally hot. I sit here in the Mojave Desert, and it's one of the coldest areas in the country. What the fluff? Now, next week, it's going to catch up with me. We're actually in a bit of a cold snap. It's only in the mid 90s. It's going to be 106 by like Thursday, so I'm going to be fucking cooking, but I don't have humidity. So please, please, everyone be careful. Lots and lots and lots and lots of water. Yes, hypernatremia is a thing. It is possible to drink too much water. You have to really, really try. Don't worry about that. Just drink more fucking water. If you're thirsty, you have it. Holy shit. Tech, hello. Scorp, I don't know if I said properly. Thank you very much for all the support. Tech, thank you for the 1200. Thanks for always being such a wonderful prem. I love you heckin' much, buddy. You've done more for me than you possibly know. Continue to do. Earth. And just know I love and appreciate you so much, and I'll always have a special play in my heart. Forgive me for not reading everybody's messages before. I type back to a lot, but it's a holy screen, like three screens worth. Cuddles, yes, there were many cuddles. The amount of cuddles requisite is yes. There is always more cuddles required. Earth. Solace, hello. Good to see you. Hugs, yes. Cuddles. Absolutely. We stand our cuddles around here. We definitely stand. Speaking of cuddles, I just set this up. I was going to check it as an item for tomorrow, but it's a real bitch to do this on my phone, so I did it just before stream starts. Prim's VR chat. Prim's Great Loves VR chat meetup. Not this Saturday because everyone's at Anthocon, and if they're in the United States, it's July 4th, and it's hot as fuck, so hopefully it'll cool down a little bit and all that. Saturday, July, what is it? It's the 11th. Saturday, Jive, I speak Jive, yes. Saturday, Jive is set. Saturday Jive 11th at, at 8 p.m. Mountain, just as necessary for your time zone. Fuck me. I'd love to see all of you. We'll get together. We'll just hang out in a nice world and all that. This isn't like this isn't like the stream, so bets are okay and all. Just the rules are good and all that. It's easy. Just see the announcement and all that. Join the group and all that because of age verification, which will be required, like it is for all of my instances now, because I don't want to get deleted. We can do group plus, so feel free to bring your friends and just we'll have a good time. Oh my goodness gracious, ERF Tech, goodness Tech, thank you. Thank you, my love. This is goodness gracious. Thank you. That's incredibly kind to give a sub to Solace. Words are tough. They're how I'm making money. So get fucking better. Prim skill issue, krill issue. What else are the other krill issue? Why am I stupid? This is a mystery for the days. Yes, cuddles. We stand our cuddles. Lots of cuddles last night. Always need more. I get to go to the ocean on the 11th. Ah, okay. So you won't be there. This is fine. Ocean more important than hanging out with sweaty furries in VR chat. So I appreciate that. So enjoy the ocean and all that. I haven't been in there. Oh, how long has it been? It's been a while since I went swimming. I saw the ocean. I think I didn't. We didn't go in December when I went. I spent. I think it was Christmas. I was at my in-laws, and that's in the San Francisco Bay Area. So it's fucking cold, and the Atlantic also is fucking colder. So yeah, I can. No. Even in the summer, you'll fucking die. No, not the Atlantic, dumbass. The Pacific. The Pacific. On the coast, of California, you fucking it's where you fucking die. That's where I learned to scuba dive. I was wearing so much fucking wetsuit. I mean, I felt like a Michelin man. Let's see here. Earth. I'm going to go to bed. Work kick my butt. Orcs, thank you so much for dropping in. Get some good rest. Thank you so much for being here. Earth. I truly appreciate it. Holy shit. Earth. Thanks, Tech. It's been a while. I truly appreciate it. You guys, thank you so much for uh for supporting me like this. As I said, not only is the next tranche of stickers for use here in Twitch, as many slots as I have, but also especially on the Telegram group chat, because a lot of no, we haven't done on the spicy one, so it's okay. I have to start deciding which ones I'm gonna actually put in Twitch. But all of them are gonna go in the sticker pad back in Telegram. It can be used anywhere because Kitsuki does amazing work. Also be in the Discord, but I don't have plus or anything, so they're just in my server. But anyway, those, and I just placed an order for another set of 100 physical stickers, all three times 100. Make more baggies for EF, which will be my next physical con. Be ready for probably next year's cons, at least. Although I've gone through a rather significant fraction of the 100 I got before. Holy shit, ERF. But ERF, Solace, thank you very much for streaking. You're going to get me banned. I love it. ERF, permission to give head pats. ERF, well, for me, yes, but always good to ask. Yes, Earth. I wish I could be there, Wolf, because Fox would be drinking and turning old with a dear friend. You are not old, that's me. But yes, absolutely. Go have fun. Enjoy all the fun on your trip and all that. Absolutely. I totally appreciate it. You might lose track of me or something catches my eye. Ayo. Ayo. Earth. Hot. Earth. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Yes, please. Earth. But Earth. Hades. Goodness, thank you so much for subscribing. As I've already done the speech about what it's going to, I truly appreciate. I am a little in the hole, but you guys are gonna pay me back in a month at this rate. My goodness gracious, thank you so much. And yes, I am scrolled. My hecky. So, care. Thank you so much for the random sub to the community that went to Window Hero. That is a name I have never heard. So, Window Hero, if you're here, if you're lurking, then thank you and enjoy the sub. The ads are gone and you can enjoy. I don't know if I have more emotes gated behind the sub. You can tell I'm really good at my job. Yeah, fuck. So, anyway, just enjoy it. Thank you so much. Furf. So it's just this is all good. So okay, we finally caught up. I think are we at now? We are at now. Don't get ready. Don't why are we always preparing? Just go. Ah! I love space over. So the only thing about the running is you may notice the number is now 2,900. Now it would have been well over 3,000 if I hadn't injured myself, which is something that happened about a month ago. I tripped on what I'm calling the Death Trap Bridge, which is the first bridge about 2 miles deep on my trail, just here at home. And yeah, I messed up my left hamstring and I exacerbated it multiple times at home, and then I exacerbated it again in Buenos Aires while I was there on my trip. And every time I do this, I have to take like a solid week off. Well, I started physical therapy on Monday. I'm going back next Monday. I did run this morning, but I have to pull it way back. And I've started to figure out it's like, okay, so it's like a little angy, but still doing okay. We're talking a 13-minute mile. This is really slow. But I do that. It was only about like a half mile to start, and then it felt the stab. It's whoop, and I stopped and I walked for a little bit and it went away. And then I say run again for maybe a quarter mile, maybe half mile, and then stab again. So okay, stop. So I'm sort of making this up as I go along. I'm talking to my coach. I'm to talk to the PT. The PT guy said, who is a marathoner himself, said that it's okay to run, just no pushing, which is obvious. If I try to go for tempo pace, I'll be fucked. So I'm not going to be able to run San Francisco. I know this. I know this. Just like last year, I have injured myself. Injuries are very common with endurance runners. I have injured myself. This is a painful thing to admit because it's happened 2 years in a row with the same fucking race, and I want to be there and finish that race in front of you, Kara, my great love, but I can't because I won't be able to even do it. I'm sorry. So it's hopefully 2 marathons
Aw,
this year, not
am I
3.
the
I'm
good
sorry.
boy?
Thank you for the pets, Cobalt, my love. ERF, keep the train going. Oh, you guys are very kind. ERF. Also, I meant to mention the son I'm working on is going to have it based on either the Arctic or Great Plains wolf. I'm familiar with the Arctic wolf, but not the
Aw,
Great Plains. I can't
am
wait
I
to
the
see. This
good
is amazing.
boy?
I myself am a Canis lupus occidentalis, which is sort of the northwestern Canadian variant of just a timber wolf, a little stockier, thicker fur. And one of the aspects of that prim character was that they were always in their winter coat, which is now turned white for reasons because ERF. So very thick fur because I'm a stuffed toy. Stuff me like anyway. That's after stream. So yes, so I can't wait to see love. Earth. So yes, thank you for all the pets, everyone. So I'm not enormously crushed about it. The thing is, because I have another shiny object ahead of me, which is Chicago, which is a World Marathon Major. That's in October. And now, if I follow directions and I take note of my PT and I do my exercises and I do it correctly and I train with my coach and my trainer, I can build myself back up in time for that. I can do that. But if I fuck myself repeatedly, woo, and push too hard, then I will be screwed and I will not be able to. So it's going to be, and the weird thing is when I kind of figured this out, like I turned around a mile in and I did 2 miles this morning and didn't push it that hard. Is it weird that the idea of a long, arduous, slow build-up process to sort of recover from this, and well, also the fact I get to report about it and sort of say my thoughts and take you with me, kind of appealed to me. I don't like being injured. I don't like the pain, but it's like, okay, I'm not done, but it's like it's going to be a build. It's like, no, it's not going to be a montage. I wish it was a fucking montage. This is going to be a montage that's like 3 months long. No, but comeback wolf. I mean, I've come back before. I've injured myself repeatedly. This is what happens. I mean, it always you injure yourself. So earth. So I good choices, Arctic wolf. Yes, you are extremely white. Um my great love, my wolf. Love you very much. God, it was so nice to cuddle with you and Hawk last night. Hecky. I was gonna nap, but so much for that. Kaz, I appreciate you being here, but if you're tired, definitely get your nap. Earth. Boop the prim for me. Earth. Hey, Earth. There we go. I got you. So that's pretty much what's going on. So watch this space. Not done yet. It's just this is what happens. The Arctic Wolf. That's what he said. He said Arctic Wolf. Sorry, no, well, the Lazarle's sticker. Obviously, that's a green fox. But anyway, will do. But I hope you can do yourself out of it. Hello, no, my body decided it wasn't happy. Oh shit. Sorry, love. Llamas. Hello, good to see you. Good evening to you as well. I said Arctic Wolf. Oh, there's too many sonas running around. Anyway, let's get to the photos before we waste too much time. But this is pretty much what's going on. I haven't cycled in a little bit. I might do some more of that. That's good cardio. It doesn't seem to exacerbate my leg that bad, but I can do a little running. It's just gonna be slowly. I'm gonna do it again tomorrow. And also been started a new weightlifting program because I like it. I don't like to change all the time, but I've been doing it for a few years now, and I've been on the last one for about 6 months. It's worked well, but Ron O'Yeen has a rather intense program called the Swole Bitches Plan, and it's got like 6 exercises in each of the 4 days. It's a much more diverse plan than I was doing. It's like, well, I'll try it, and I got that heavy thing that everybody's using, so I can generate those images and all that, and maybe do the social thing, which I'm not doing yet because I've only done 2 workouts. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but it's fun. But oh my god, my arms, my back, my shoulders. It's like I go to push open a door at work. It's like, oh, owie. Oh, right. Right. I mean, I was doing so much stuff. I mean, incline bench presses, uh, rows and pull-ups and chest dips and all that. And I do good, lots of weight, God no. But doing it, it's like, okay, strong like wolf, ERF. So lots and lots going on. So watch this space. ERF. You only do so much. That's all we can all do. So anyway, enough yapping. Well, there can be more yapping. It's just different yapping. It says yap, 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 earth. You notice the thing isn't here. That's a VR chat only thing because the timer doesn't work. And if I try to set the timer at multiple scenes, streamer bot wouldn't start up. So that's a different thing. Earth. So photos. We will have photos. Let's see here. Sadly, I can't stay and watch the entire stream today, and all the AC here has pretty much given up the ghost. So even just running my computer now for any length of time is a terrible idea. Good God, Cobalt. I am so sorry. But I want to drop by, show some support and love, at least briefly. Hugs and pets. We're hopefully got a temporary heat fix. I have to wait on a roommate to wake up in a bit to get it set up. Good God, please take care of yourself, my love. Holy fuck, that is much more important. If it becomes too much, get the fuck out of there. I mean, there are places like shopping malls, hospitals, airports, even. You can just sit in the outside security area and all that, somewhere where there is just air conditioning in these larger spaces. So please take care of yourself. Please take care of yourself. My two. That's interesting. You taught me that today, that in the non-binary community, the word two is a indicator of it's sort of almost like sibling. I mean, because brother doesn't work, so sibling works, but my two. It's kind of poetic. I kind of like it. So this is because obviously not 1 and 0, not binary. Whoop. It's an IT non-binary joke. Go figure. I like it. So yes, please take care of yourself, my love. Good gracious, Earth. Thank you for being here, but please, that's much more important. Sibling can work, and it's actually true. It's just when I was discussing that with Cobalt, I said this sibling felt so clinical to me, but honestly, I need to get over that. So yes, to me, it doesn't have the same evocativeness as calling them my brother, but that's what they are. They're my sibling. It's just, yeah, absolutely. It's a joking way about it, but binary code consists of ones and zeros on and off for the bits. So non-binary, so outside of some a two that doesn't fit in normal code. Yes, absolutely. When you explained that, I got it immediately, and it's actually it's very cute. It's very cute. That reminds me a lot of the concept of compersion, which is something that applies for poly relationships, where I have a shitload of. So this idea that sort of to alter something more common and make it more unique, and compersion, of course, is the opposite of jealousy. So that when one of my partners sleeps with someone else, I'm happy because they're happy, and also I want pictures. And so it's not like all the movies. Oh my God, they get a gun and they go on a murderous rampage because they were cheated on. It's like, ooh, did you have fun? It's like, tell me all the gory details. I want to know what positions. Anyways, moving on. I call about Prim, you nutty wolf. Well, yes, you say slut like it's a bad thing, but this is how it works. I mean, I just, it's like, ooh, someone I love is having fun. Ooh, this makes me happy. This makes me happy. Anyway, Scorpio, there's a lot of, oh no, that's a good thing. Yes, I am a naughty wolf. I'm a good boy. When I'm bad, I'm even better. Prim be just like, but there's video, right? Please, you are not wrong. You are not wrong. That it's just how my mind works now. It's like I got that explained that by two first who were married, and I figured that out after one had introduced me to the other and said, "Hey, you might want to ERP with this lovely fur." We did for a while. Only later did I find out he was his husband, and then they invited me to stay with them and stuck me between them and were unbelievably good to me and took me a huge long way in that month and were absolutely massively instrumental in me actually being Prim IRL. I owe them everything. And that's something that's just unheard of in like normie circles. And it's just, I owe them my life. I'm going to see them at EF. It's been a while because it's hard for them to travel, and I haven't been to Central Europe in a while. So yeah, I have a lot of respect for Polly. standards. So the concept of a two, or calling someone a sibling, having the emotional weight of calling someone a brother because a sibling by another mother. God damn it, you are. Love you lots. Take care of yourself, Cobalt. Earth. Cade, hello. Congratulations on the new apartment. Sorry about the air conditioning setup. Holy fuck. I hope we can get that rectified and all that. But congratulations on getting the move done. Is everything still in boxes? It was just yesterday. It has to all still be in boxes. I hate this stage because you start with the packing and you get to the point where it's like you start labeling things very, very carefully, labeling things, labeling after a while. It's like, fuck it. Throw everything in a box, mark it miscellaneous, stop marking them at all. And then you can move to the new place and it's like, where's that really important thing? It's one in the miscellaneous boxes. How many of those are there? A lot. Fuck me. I as fans of two portable ACs. Good. Good. Not the first time I've heard him say massive and in me at the same sentence. Hey, yo, I'm a good boy. It better be massive and it better be in me. I'm a good boy. I always get the knot. I can't stick my tongue out. BC Face doesn't capture it. Fuck. Earth. Anyway, pictures. Argentina trip 2 weeks ago. I don't have much stuff. Okay, that works. It's honestly, I have been getting rid of stuff in anticipation of moving out of here slowly. I still have a shitload because I have a 4-bedroom house, but Earth. Anyway, but yes, so congratulations. I'm glad you're there. Glad you got that done. I know it was not really your choice and had to be a happen, but you know what? I'm glad it's done. So, welcome to where the fuck is this? This is Dallas Fort Worth. This is Dallas Fort Worth. So, I'm stop being a naughty wolf. That's for after stream, but you like it when I'm naughty foxy. Anyway, I this welcome to Dallas Fort Worth. So this trip down to Buenos Aires, I had to get from where I live to some city, either Atlanta for Delta, Dallas Fort Worth for American, or Houston for United, and then catch the heavy international flight down to Buenos Aires. All of them roughly 10 and a half hours. The Dallas was easier because just 2 legs, but as usual, going to Dallas is always a mistake because the flight from where I lived to Dallas fucking diverted because there were storms in Dallas. So I went to this god awful place called Wichita Falls, Texas, that I never fucking heard existed, and we diverted. And when you divert because of weather, there's going to be ground stops. So you're asking just refueling and getting back in the air. Fuck no, you're there for like 3-4 hours, which we were. Fortunately, I'd given myself 6 before my international flight because I anticipated this. So I got there and it's like, that's my 787. No, actually, that's not my 787. Now I remember with this picture because I get to the gate, it's the assigned gate there. It's all problem. It's no problem. I was 4 hours late, but it was still good. And the first thing announced is like, that's not our plane. That plane's broken. They're going to ferry that one to LA. They got another one in maintenance, which is good to go. We'll be using that, but it has to be dragged over from the hangar. That's gonna be a different gate. It's like, so we were delayed. Honestly, it was my last leg just going to Buenos Aires. I couldn't give a shit how late we were. So they finally drug it over. They had to clean it. They had to provision it and everything. And we actually launched about 3 hours late, which wasn't that big a deal, especially after everything that fucking happened. That's why aromatic feels right to me. Normal love doesn't feel like exists for me, which everyone is different. The most critical thing is figuring out what your preferences are, what your tolerances are, what your desires are, and these change over your lifetime. I certainly wasn't the poly pan cast iron, mostly gay wolf I am now. 20, 30 years ago, fuck no. I mean, probably was, just wasn't in the closet so deep. Lied to myself, but whatever. Anyway, but so, and then expressing that to others, making them understand, and they accepting you and all that. That's critical, important because you have to be yourself. Earth, yeah, do earth. Anyway, so this is not our plane. So we this is the nice captain there. This captain's straight out of Central Casting. I mean, he's bald. I mean, he's just actually quite handsome. Nice older gentleman and all that back there with his crew. So when the pilots and the flight attendants are standing around the gate area, it's kind of a bad sign because it's like, where's the plane? The plane ain't here. We got nowhere to go. So we're sitting around with all of you just shooting the shit. It's like, because we got no fucking plane. That's always a bad sign because if they go and they hide out in the plane and start doing their duties so they can get ready for us, that's a good sign. But when they're hanging out with us, it's like, ah, fuck, there's no fucking plane. Earth. And this is also at the other gate. We eventually moved to another one. So eventually we did find plane. We did launch. We were like 3 hours late. It's all good to go. Oh, I just turned around and took a shot of, I forget which of the DFW hemispheres this is. I think it might be 4, but, or are they lettered? I can't fucking remember. Anyway, this is one of the modern ones they've redone. Dallas Fort Worth is still a terrible fucking design. They need to rip the whole airport down, which they're not going to do because it costs billions. But at least this one is sculpture and all that. So it's nice with the train up there at the top between the terminals, which in DFW is slow as fucking shit. Oh my god, I hate it so much. I wasn't in a rush, but if you are, fuck you. Anyway, we launch, we take off, we head into the night. I can't sleep on planes. I finally accepted this. I watch movies, I read, it's fine. And the seat back screens and all that don't disturb the people around me. I have my headphones in and all that. And the flight attendants know what they're doing. After the dinner service, after we launch, about an hour in, and then everybody's supposed to go to sleep. And then I wake everybody up about an hour and a half before landing, give us all breakfast, get everybody up and going and all that, about an hour and a half. And it's time to have the breakfast, clean everything up, everybody go to the bathroom, and then we then we land and we're good to go. So in the interim, the 8 hours or so, everybody's supposed to sleep it up by the flight attendants. Now, many get up and want a snack or something, or a little water or something. You don't want them to be constantly going to the back and disturbing the flight attendants. So they're smart. They set up a little snack bar in the uh, in the galleys that cross transverse around where all the lavatories are, because of course that's where everyone's going to go. So this is perfect. Also, these is what I was using as a gym. So I'd stand here, do a few stretches, walk in place for a little bit. So I'd be quiet about it because I don't want to disturb everybody sleeping. But we have the noise of the plane and all. It's all good. It just I'm going to be tired. It's impossible. Even a big, comfortable seat. I had economy plus on the way down there. It's just never going to work. I paid extra for a first class seat on a red eye when I had to fly out for an emergency because my aunt and uncle both had strokes and he subsequently died. Um, and it was worthless. I didn't fucking sleep even on that flight. It's fucking useless. So I'll be okay. I can be up for 30 hours and be at least somewhat with it, which is fine. As you know, I just need to be careful after that. ERF. That is surely a choice, I think. Huge plane. Yes, this was a Boeing 787, which is the modern wide body that so many of these use. I use 787s to go to Singapore. 787s both ways to and from Buenos Aires here. The 777s are still out there flying around and all that, but they're starting to get replaced with the 787 or the 300, the 330 series. ERF. But ERF, that is surely a choice. What thing are you saying with it, Demi? I missed that. ERF. So I just took a picture because this is a really nice setup. They have little. This happens every single time. They always put snacks because they want us to leave them alone, which I get. I mean, fuck, you're stuck on a fucking tube for 10, 20 hours. You don't want the passengers bothering you nonstop. ERF. So anyway, no problem. Get in there. We're on our way to Buenos Aires, sailing along. I'm on my plane. It was all good. Cheese can fly an AC-320, and not AC, but an A320. Yes. So that is the small is a 320 321 is it's sort of the Airbus equivalent of like a 737. That's a smaller single aisle workhorse. They build a shitload of them, and they're really good planes. They're making them like crazy. So we get there and we fly down into Argentina and we circle about an hour away from Buenos Aires for a little bit, which is always a bad sign. And my fucking luck, we divert. We fucking divert. 2-leg flight. We fucking divert. This is the second fucking time this year I've diverted on long international flights to go somewhere. I diverted on my flight to Singapore in January because now this one was a not great reason. That wasn't anybody's fault, but somebody had a fucking heart attack and died on the plane, and we diverted to Manila to, I mean, by the time we got there, he dead. There is no, if do CPR, if they're doing CPR, words, if they're doing CPR on you for an hour and a half, you dead. So, and then this time it was fog. There was fog in Buenos Aires because it's winter in Argentina, and there was fog in Buenos Aires. Where do they build the airports? Down by the ocean, down by the river, down in the valley, the cheapest fucking land. Where does it fog up first? At the fucking airport. Ugh. I thought the yellow filter was fake. No, this is also shot through a window. They have reactive electro dimming windows on 787, so it may have still been turned down somewhat. But this is the military side, the airport fire rescue. These guys, you may notice the one on the right of the five guys there, the firefighters in Mendoza, Argentina, where we diverted to in the military airport firefighting side, had a camera. It's like, holy shit, large American airplane, because the 78. This is Mendoza is Argentina's wine country, so it's definitely a tourist hub. They don't normally drop 787s from America direct in here. Fuck no. So it may hail some here today. It's a new place I've garaged with the car, and this is good. ERF. So yes, so we had to divert to fucking Mendoza because we couldn't land in Buenos Aires. Now the problem is, it's like, oh, we can wait a couple hours, the fog will clear up, which it did in Buenos Aires at Eliza. There are 5 airports in the Buenos Aires airport, but the one we had to go to was Eliza, which is the main international airport. Yeah, but as soon as as soon as the plane touched down, we're fucked because the crew timed out because extended legs. This is a 10-hour flight. More than 8 hours already is way too much, but you get to extend because of augmented crew. There's more than 2 pilots on board and more than the standard complement of flight attendants, and they have rest periods and they have places to sleep and all that. Either a specific, airplanes have like cabins in the tail or a section behind the cockpit, or they just give them first class seats in a blocked off section where they get to sleep. So there's a whole procedure for this. The problem is we land and they can't take off again until they sleep. So congratulations, we get a bonus overnight in Mendoza, Argentina. I didn't fucking know Mendoza, Argentina existed until I was there. So this is two flights, 2 long international trips where the flight's out fucking diverted. If this happens going to Berlin in August when I'm trying to get to Eurofrance, fuck me. Well, whatever. It worked. I mean, I get a bonus overnight with the free hotel. I don't make a big noise about the fact that I'm a non-rev. I just walk up there and put myself on the list with everybody else, show them my boarding pass. It says non-rev standby on it. Nobody cares. Nobody knows what that means. It's like, maybe technically I don't get the passenger service of them getting me a room because they fucking ditched my ass in Mendoza, Argentina with the meals and all that, but no one's complained about it yet. I mean, United certainly had enough time to find my ass with that bonus overnight in Manila, and now Americans had plenty of time to, well, not yet, but in a couple weeks, if they fucking want to bill me for the room in Mendoza, I will pay it. But fuck, I don't think they will, because fuck. Anyway, so we're here in Mendoza, and yes, so they got stuff together relatively quickly. These major airlines with heavy international flights are used to this shit. It happens more often than you think. So we organized a bus to the nice big hotel, which had plenty of rooms for about 300 people who needed to sleep, because we were leaving early the next morning when the crew, which went to a different hotel, got their required rest, and then we would fly the same plane and we get on our way to Buenos Aires. So bonus overnight in Argentina's wine country. So out the fucking bus window, I took a shot of the tiny little field of grapevines, which is just outside the airport, which is probably only here for the fucking tourists to see because it's just outside the airport and surrounded by nothing. So yes, welcome to the wine country. I don't speak of Napa Valley in California, and I certainly don't speak of France. I speak of Argentina. But hey, I mean, why not the pace de vino, whatever? It was a lot of fun. It was fine. It's just, I kind of wanted to see for fuck's sake. So we get there, just took a quick shot and all that, just to sort of out the side of Argentina. It's just. I mean, I've been to Argentina before. It's an interesting place. They do have really nice running paths. I didn't use them. I was only here for 8 hours. I went to bed, but no, they have really nice run. And you may notice they're way over on the side. Those are Argentinian flag jerseys because it's World Cup time and it's all fucking pervasive in Argentina. In America, everything's chopped up between like 5 different sports, depending on what socioeconomic category you're in, whether you like NASCAR, American football, hockey, basketball, whatever. In Buenos Aires, in Argentina, much like much of the world, Es only solo football. It's not a religion. It's much more important. Jesus fucking Christ. We'll get to that more later. ERF. So also I do not care about the hype turn thing. Get rid of that. ERF. So anyway, so I actually don't have a picture of it, but just before I left, um, Inuyasha took me to a mall, and I have an Argentina jersey with number 10, Messi, on the back. Of course, it's Messi. Messi is a god among football players. He is a strong contender for one of the greatest football players in all of history. And he's kicking ass, and he's 39. And he's one of the best players in the entire World Cup. He's an absolute god. And the really funny thing is, I was asking because, of course, being an American, I'm used to like professional football players and all that being terrible human beings who get all kind of basketball players. They do terrible things, commit crimes, and all that. Apparently, Messi is a very down to earth, nice guy. He doesn't do anything bad. He keeps to himself and all that. His one proclivity is that he's self conscious about his other language abilities, so he always just speaks Spanish, which is not a big deal. That's cool compared to our basketball players getting arrested for rape and shit. That's cool. You good, man. Lots of respect. Thank you, ERF. So anyway, so here we are in Mendoza, here at the hotel. Looked like a fucking furry con. Looked like a furry convention. So this is the line. This is how it always works because the hotel staff, it's like, oh boy, here we go. There's 300 fucking Americans coming and they're all going to be grumbly, but it's okay. Everybody's chill. So we got our rooms we got there and all that. So bonus note overnight in Mendoza. We got up really fucking early. I think I had to get up at 4:30 because the plane was leaving at 6:30, which is exactly when the rest was over. And then we would fly into Buenos Aires. And it was okay. I didn't sleep very well, despite the fact I hadn't slept the night before. I kind of got myself wound up. So reached out and care. Thank you. Help short circuit that so I can at least get a little sleep after 2 days of fucking nothing. ERF. So yes. Oh, I just got it. That's who you were referring to when you're saying Inu. Yes. Sorry, I shortened his name. Inuyasha X, my wonderful Rexorian partner, although I have many Rexorian partners, actually. I seem to have a type. He lives in Buenos Aires. This was the purpose of the trip, was to see and live with, well, for 2 weeks, to stay with Inuyasha or Inu. Yes, so that's who I'm coming down to. I couldn't see Inu. It's a 12-hour drive from Mendoza to Buenos Aires, so obviously I had to wait for the plane. ERF. That connection didn't dawn on me previously. Don't worry about it. It's keeping track of my relationships is not only complex but a moving target, because when I came down there I had 7 partners. When I went back I had 6. Such is life. I mean, love is worth it, but yeah, I've been through 4 breakups this year. ERF. Anyway, so fine hotel, very fancy place for Mendoza and all that, but I couldn't go out and see Mendoza at all because I was tired. I was way tired. Also, it was cold as shit. Holy fuck. Because, of course, it's winter in the southern hemisphere. So it was nice during the day. It was like in the 50s during the day in Buenos Aires. High 40s, low 50s. Very nice. I did have jackets and stuff, so I was okay. At night, fucking cold. Low 30s. Oh boy. Oh boy. Chilly, chilly, chilly. Get back up here and it's 100. Fuck you. ERF. Hugs for Prim. Scorp, thank you very much. Love. ERF. So they got up the next day, flew on to Eliza, and just ignored the ugly wolf. But that's my beautiful Rex. That's Inuyasha. Love you very much, but great love. It was amazing getting to go see. So this was the 7th of 7, the last of 6 partners that I had not met in real life. I have now fixed that. So that's why I came down there. So I was a happy wolf. It was, God, I wish I could go back, although it's a really fucking long fucking trip. Holy shit. That bearded smile, what a goober. Oh God, I'm such a dumbass. Don't look at me. I'm ugly. ERF. Anyway, so we have running pictures. We have the standard running pictures that I take every day and bore the shit out of you, and I post in like 19 different places. Only this time in Buenos Aires. So there's a highway just off to our right there. This is the drainage ditch, which is this big, long, wide park for drainage and flood control, there's one on both sides of the highway. And in one of these, they figured out that people were using these as walking paths because it's beautiful. It's like a park. It's like, oh, let's pave it a little, although they haven't maintained it that well. So that pavement was fucking deadly. Holy shit. It was like there were giant humps and roots and all that. It's like, you got to watch your fucking self when you're running here. But God, the weather is beautiful. And yes, I could run. I did 2 8 mile runs. I did a couple more runs. It was all good. And I only fucked myself on the 6 mile later, which was supposed to have a faster portion. And my cardio was doing better after some time off. So I was going faster and feeling strong. And then my legs like, yeah, fuck you, and snap like a twig. Ugh. Or that's the part we have to avoid. More of this. It's just, look at this. It's winter. The leaves are falling. Everyone's dressed up in their jeans and their puffy jackets because they're Argentinians. So they're fucking freezing their asses off. I'm running around just my running shorts and a long sleeve shirt. So it was amazing. It's like, yeah, just fly long enough and it's winter somewhere. ERF, in your own words, that's for after stream, AO. And then, of course, the trail would run out and end up running on the city streets, which is an interesting thing, although not on the highway. The highway's still off to the left here in this case. But I followed the highway because I got 4 miles away, which is pretty fucking far. Finally figured out that going south was not good. Going north was better. But this is when it's going south. And I got to do something new, which is run on cobblestones. I don't think I've ever run on cobblestones before. So it's just this short little connector street, but that was pretty cool. That's pretty cool. It's amazing. The leaves are falling. It's June. It's winter. Shit's cold, yo, and it's Argentina. It never snows unless you're way to fuck down in Ushuaia or something like that. But yeah, it's everybody was bundled up to fuck because in the summer it's hot, humid, in the fucking tropics. So they're like, they all got thin blood. ERF. Walking them is not bad. Running, however, yes. The thing is, there was a lot of sections that were uneven and all that. So this is great ankle training because it's like you also got to pay to fuck attention and lift your feet high because you will trip. And I did not do that. So I managed to avoid doing that. So, and then one more. You notice the desire path, the demand path next to the trail. You may notice there's a lot of bumps. Those bumps are like 6 inches high. So yes, so I stayed on the desire path that got carved out. So don't worry, it's not all running pictures, I swear. But it's just, look at it. Isn't it beautiful? It's just clear and brilliant and 50. Oh my God, it was so nice. Argentina winter's got nothing on ours apparently. No, it's the tropics. It's doesn't get that cold. It gets really, 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 really fucking hot. But it is a somewhat biting cold, even for 50, even for like 40 at night, because it's still very moist. It's still very humid, and more humid air, the cold just cuts right through a lot heavier because the more humid air can exchange the heat a lot better. So at night, yeah, my fucking wolf ass was freezing. I mean, I had a lot of the good proper clothing, but I didn't bring everything. I didn't bring my base layers. I regretted that. I should have brought my base layers. I've learned, yes, I can bring a little better every time. Problem is also I was going to both the con and running, so my suitcase was fucking jammed. And my Pelican case was jammed because my Fursuit pretty much occupies all of it. So there wasn't a lot of spare room for stuff. I could make it all work, but yeah, I should have taken the base layers anyway, though. Holy shit. ERF. Let's see here. One more running pick. One thing at the top there, you know, the little kiosk thing? That's actually a police post. These things were everywhere in Argentina. And I don't really understand why. It's just a little place, and there's always a couple cops just sitting in there, like drinking coffee, reading a newspaper. It's like, okay. It says so Argentina is not exactly a police state. It's very safe. It's actually a much better socioeconomic state for much of South America. Still a relatively poor country, but really a nice one. All good and all that. They do take care of it. It's all good. But it's interesting. So there's the police, which is fine. There's multiple levels of them and all that. Then there's the police, which is the secret police. Those are the ones you don't want to mess with. It's like, oh, that's not good that exists. So, ERF. Yes. So it's like the police. Oh, yeah, you respect those. This is nothing compared to Egypt, where there's multiple levels of police and everybody carries automatic weapons. That was not the case in Buenos Aires. It's a lot safer there. Never had any problems. It's fine, of course. And you kept me out of the bad areas and all that, where a stupid white American could get in trouble. So it was all good. It was all good. ERF. Let's see here. Now, headed to the north, I follow the trails as well, but I get into Tigre, which literally means tiger. So I take this picture and it's like, wrong. Yo soy lobo, not no tigre, lobo. Mira. You can fucking see, ERF. That's you, Shandian. You're the tigre. So the sign tigre is a huge tourist section. All the Argentinians and a lot of tourists go there. This is actually a pier where they do boat tours out on the river and out into the Rio, the big Rio, which is, of course, where Buenos Aires is right on the Rio de la Plata, which is a humongous fucking river. Oh my God. So, of course, this is why Buenos Aires is there, because the Rio de la Plata is a massive natural port, which is why the city is there, which is one of the biggest cities on earth with roughly 20 million people. Buenos Aires is fucking enormous. It goes on forever. There are massive different sections. I never got out of Buenos Aires after I got out of Mendoza, because you can drive for 3 hours and still be in Buenos Aires. It's huge. It's absolutely massive. Holy shit. So, ERF. Yeah, it took us an hour to get from the area where Inuyasha lives to the FurCon, which was downtown Buenos Aires, and it's about 40 minutes to get from either of those to the to the Eliza Airport. There's several others around as well. So, okay, I swear it's almost, the remaining pictures have to be over at some point. I swear. I'm trying not to lie. So this is, again, why random horse. Why random horse? I don't know. It's not like it's lost. It was actually what they were actually like tied up. They had cables and all that, but somebody just parked their horse there. It's like there were three of them. You notice there's one really close. It's giving us the butt. Now, if you look at the tree and just look the tree that's on the right side of the drainage ditch there, the green one in the background, behind the pylon, and you look to the right. That brown thing, that's another horse. Now, the third one is harder to see because it's right. If you look to the trunk and I wish I had a pointer, a little left, it's actually right below the branches, but there are actually three horses in this picture. And they were always there. And sometimes they would be like crossing over the trail. They see me coming just on a step aside. It's like, whatever. These horses, these are urban horses. They're totally nonplussed by idiot wolves running along. Finally, no more running pictures, because the traditional FurCon head in the room picture, traditional FurCon head in the room picture, or heads in the room picture, if you have multiple suitors in one room. Inuyasha does not have a fursuit, so just one head in this case. But yes, so this was at the Sheraton for ArFF. ArFF, good name. Argentina Furry Fiesta, which is the largest con. I think there's another one actually in Argentina. That doesn't mean it's a big con, but they're proud of it, and justifiably so. And this was at the Sheraton. They recently moved. This year was the first year at the Sheraton, which is the big noise hotel in Buenos Aires. This to me was an upscale. It's a four-star, really nice, and a 5-star, really nice modern hotel. It felt like some FurCon hotels. This is the fanciest hotel in Buenos Aires, where all the foreign dignitaries come. They stay here. So it was pretty pricey, even for me. For the Argentinians, this was a lift, which was a lot. And the con was a little worried about this because the previous hotel they'd been at was more reasonable, especially for the locals and all that, who aren't as wealthy as I am, but was totally out of space. They were completely jammed. Last 2 years, they had been bumping up against the walls. Much bigger facility with a much larger convention center. This was a risk. This was a push. It actually worked out really well for them. I'm extremely happy about that, because this is a great fucking convention. Echo, hello, good girl. Welcome, welcome. So, ERF, welcome to ArFF, Argentina Furry Fiesta. So, before we get to the fiesta, we were out there on the streets of Buenos Aires in the downtown. When they say, I offer you an egg in these trying times, how about that one? You want that one? You want egg? Well, I got your egg, baby. I got all the egg you ever gonna fucking need. I mean, that's a fucking car behind that thing. That's a big egg. No, that's not a Dale egg. Not even, no, that would, on one, Dale's a guy. Relatively sure of that, because anyway, and two, the bird that laid that, I don't want to see. That's scary. Big scary. Earth. That is a giant fucking egg. It's an art installation, of course. I think it's a copy or something and all that, but it's like, yeah, I offer you an egg in a trying time. This is the ultimate egg I offer you in this trying time. Earth. Yes, food pictures. I didn't keep all of them, just the one, but unbelievably traditional. So, closest to me is Millionessa. Millionessa is either beef or chicken. There's like 100 different varieties of milanesa. This is milanesa with ham on and some ham and some cheese on top of it and some marinara on top of it. I think it's a Neapolitan milanesa and all that. One of the standard milanesas. You can also use a milanesa plain with fries and all that. Milanesa is the national food of Argentina. It's like, and use like, you've only had like 6 different kinds of milanesa. We have to bring you back and you have to have like 900 more because there's so much fucking milanesa. Milanesa is really fucking good. It's really fucking good. It's breaded. It's good. This was a little place we were sitting outside. It was amazing. It was great. So I had my Guinness and all that. It was good. No food pics. I need to not be hungry. Sorry. Also, right over there, I had to have it because it's Argentina. The legendary empanadas, the ultimate street food. They are so empanadas are the bomb. Empanadas are oh my god, they're so fucking good. It's I can't believe. Well, they actually are in the U.S. I have seen empanada shops in a few places in the U.S. I haven't seen Milanesa, but Milanesa fucking everywhere. Empanadas fucking everywhere. It's all over the damn place. So good. We went out. The food in Argentina is just to die for. Also, Inu's mom fucking loved me because I would eat everything she would put in front of me. So she's like she's not a grandmother, but any mom, grandma type all over the world. Greek grandmas, Italian grandmas, Argentinian grandmas, Australian grandmas, whatever, mothers, whatever. It's all the same. And so in Argentina, the translation is eat, you're too thin, you're too thin. Whereas the I think in Greece it's like your skin and bones, or so that's the American version, your skin and bones, eat. So this is so yes, I ate very very well because well, food, you put food something in front of me and I love you forever. I am very very easily bought, very, very easy. I have a super cheap date. Holy fuck. A blah prim, you're making me hungry and I just joined. Sorry. But the food was unbelievable. And Inu's mom just fucking loved me. She didn't want me to leave because I would eat it so much. I guess it's like no, mas, I won't be able to. No more Carrera for my next one. Carrera's run. I'd have to roll, and his brother would have to translate for me. I can't. No Carrera, roll. I can't fucking run. She'd laugh. She was great. She was great. I mean, she did. She's such a sweetie. His family was amazing. I felt at home immediately. It was so good. ERF. Yes, ERF. So enjoy the Naked Wolf. ERF. I don't have to do anything. This is nice. I wish I could have this up in VR. ERF. Anyway, welcome to Argentina Furry Fiesta. I present to you this water dragon whose name unfortunately escapes me. All of the first names escape me. Forgive me. This is one of the bravest furs I've ever met. This dragon made his head for his suit. This guy came from a neighborhood that I would be fucking scared to walk through. He was immediately gregarious and happy and all that, just kept hugging me all the time and all that. He lost his mom recently to liver cancer. And this was his first con, gave fucking everything, entered the dance comp and fucking did a great job. It fucking, this guy has more heart than I'll ever have. There were a lot of furs like this. These furs fucking give their all because there were so many handmade fursuits, so many that had saved up for the entire year for this one event, who couldn't stay in the hotel or were chopped it up in a million different ways. Who, this was everything to them. This is a lot. And they just the heart that they had and the welcome that they gave me and it was amazing. It's all good, hon. Good to see you again. Yes, it's so good to see you, my love. I'm so glad to see you. How are you doing? How is Bella? ERF, how is your lovely doggo? ERF, goodness gracious, so glad to see you. We'll be in VR later. It's just I'm trying to, about an hour, I'll be okay. I will do walkies, but we're getting through there. So halfway. Shit. So Argentina Furry Fiesta, just random furries everywhere. This is not a big con. It didn't matter. The heart that they had here just made up for it. This was the biggest thing. This is the reg line. This was the highest part of it. This is when they started general registration. That's it. That's all of us. That's one room worth. I was the last one in line. Once they finished with me, reg line was over. It's the total attendance here was 502, which was the highest they've ever had, which was great because the jump to the bigger convention and the much more expensive space and all that, They didn't lose any, but they grow at like 20 a year and they're super happy about it, and they fucking should be. This is a huge achievement. I'm good. She just got home from work. He's working on getting Din Din. You bring anything for me, ERF? Although you two could feed me something. Anyway, shut up, Prim. I'm gonna get banned. Anyway, um, beautiful protogen fursuiter. This one also entered the dance competition. It did an amazing job. Just there were a lot of fursuiters, a lot more millionessa, more millionessa. I lied about the that's later. Yes, it's after stream. I lied about the food pictures. This is this cat. So you can't see on the badges, but on the badges and all, it's very interesting because they put the country of origin. They had furs from 14 different countries here. Everyone was very impressed with my US one. I was not the only fur from the United States, but there weren't that many of us. We're talking like 3. In many cases, I felt like a visiting dignitary. People would come up to me and say, "Oh my God, you're the American. Hello, how are you doing? Welcome. How are you enjoying Argentina?" And they were completely sincere. There was nothing facetious about this. It was amazing. I had one come up to me and say, "Oh my God, I love the English language. Can I speak English with you?" And he was absolutely fucking sincere. I talked to him for like an hour. It's like, holy shit, you're amazing. I mean, the heart these people have is just unbelievable. This Mexican cat is a celebrity. He is a big deal. He goes to a shitload of cons. His blood is full of Red Bull. He never fucking stopped the entire weekend. He never fucking slept. He was usually always in full suit. This is the only time I saw him in partial, and he never fucking slows down. I don't know. It's a fucking hell. He goes through like 10,000 calories a day. This cat on the fucking marathon trail would be a fucking terror. The energy that this fur puts out is just, and he is the most happy. He's literally running up to hug the shit out of me when I saw him coming back from eating. I think this was the first day of the con on Thursday. Holy shit. So just, yeah, it's the personalities of these furs is absolutely amazing. Me again with our lovely water dragon, and me and Parcel and all that. My tall fucking ass. I did tower over everybody. Furries. It's just, I mean, just it was so good. Me and him, you can actually read the badge and all that. But our badges had the country of origin. They also, because the theme of this was a like scientific, where they had anomalies. It's almost like SCP. So they had an identifier and all. It was like a badge for the SCP organization, which was amazing. And there was a number and letter which did not correspond to anything. It certainly wasn't our age or anything. But there was another for who was going around recording everyone's number and code to try to figure out what it was. It was probably totally random, but it's like, dude, not only can you write mine down, but I want to read your research if you figure out what the fuck it is. It's like I saw this shit all the time. Just the amount, just the. I don't disparage U.S. cons. Certainly, it's just they've lost this heart. They don't have this heart anymore, which is okay. Also, it's hard to have this kind of unbelievable togetherness at a 20,000 person con. I get it. But holy fuck, this was one of the best cons I've ever been to. I mean, they do an amazing fucking job. I met the chairman after it was all over, and he got up from his breakfast and stood there for an hour talking to me, and I kept telling him to eat it before it gets cold, and he utterly refused. He treated me like a dignitary. He wanted to talk to me about convention planning and how they're doing, and he kept apologizing for the country being poorer and the convention being smaller. I'm saying this con has more heart than I've ever been to, and he started to cry. I'm so happy to hear that for me. I'm a nobody. Holy shit. It was amazing. Hello, Sol. Oh, wait, you already said hi, Solace. Fuck. My brain. It's just, they were so unbelievably gregarious. Just, I mean, furries. A lot of these heads are homemade. It's just, some of them are commercial fursuits, but a lot of these they made it themselves. It's so fucking good. Let's see, where is it? Foxcario, hello, love. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Furry Running Club. My name is Primrose. I'm a wolf. I'm a good boy. Uh, Welcome. How was your day? Was it good? Was it bad? Rexicare on here. Don't worry about the vibe or anything about shit like that. If I ask, I'm asking, how was your day? How are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. So, our pictures from Argentina Fur Fiesta, which was 2 weekends ago in Buenos Aires, where I was, because I was visiting my partner Inu. But we decided to set the 2 weeks around this con because fuck yeah, he's gone to all of these conventions. This was the 7th. Because it's a local. So yeah, go to the fucking con. It was amazing. It's such a good time. Furries. And these just This was actually an Argentinian maker who does a spectacular job. Made this for his fursuit. It's so good. Fernot and Coke. Fernot is the local stuff. I can't remember what it's made with, but it's a hard schnapps. And Fernot and Coke, definitely a local thing. This drink, this one Fernot and Coke, I was a happy fucking wolf. I am such a fucking lightweight. Yes, I'm telling you these things because I do this because I'm a good boy. Not only am I very cheap to eat, put anything in front of me, I'll do anything you want, but you feed me one drink and I'm fucking sloshed. I'm such a fucking lightweight now. It's ridiculous. Oh my God. I was literally buzzed off of this drink. One fucking drink. I was buzzed. It's fucking amazing. ERF. Good to see you. Thank you. You're all right. Good. Welcome, Foxcar. Thank you so much for being here. ERF. So it was amazing. This is the train station. We stopped because Father's Day was Sunday. So we're in the middle of the con. We had Father's Day. So we rode the train back to Nyasha's house because his father, we were having a Father's Day dinner. So we got so fucking late because the trains were fucked. It was Father's Day and it was a Sunday. So no fucking trains were running. So we ended up taking the subway, then trying to take, so we ended up taking the subway. And then we tried to take a bus, and the fucking bus never came. So we walked back to the train station, and then I'm trying to remember exactly. And then, then we took the train that finally did show up, which is 2 hours later because we abandoned the train because the next one was an hour and a half. That was a dumb idea. Trying to skip it by going on the subway and then the city bus, which is a dumb idea. Then we ended up riding this. Picked us up. We were so fucking late. It's ridiculous. Sounds like Bella and the Margaret she had about a month ago. So the Skull Dog's a little bit of a lightweight, huh? Oh, good. It's been a while. Sorry, I haven't been around. So you're all good. Like we're all good. ERF. So back at the convention after Father's Day, again, this reminds me of FurCon's 20 years ago. The charity auction was a huge event. The main stage performances, everybody was there. There was no splitting anything. They had lovely panels, man, lovely furs. Zanvort, who is an unbelievably nice jackal. I loved it to death. Who it was just all her, just such a sweetie and all that. I had terrible fucking English, but who gives a shit? We enjoyed it. Was just being around each other so much. Such a heckin' sweetie. He gave a presentation that I went to. I understood not a fucking word of it, and he fucking hugged me like hell because I showed up anyway. And so the charity auction with the chairman who is nearby, Pollo, I think, and then Fetch, who with the red hat. These two played off of each other and auctioned off all the events, and it was a fucking riot. It was absolutely fucking hysterical. I mean, it just played it up. They raised a shitload of money for Argentina for a local charity for a local shelter. We're talking like 12 million pesos, which honestly isn't that much money, but who gives a shit? Because that's a shitload of money for down here. These people were fucking generous as hell. It was amazing. The charity auction was a fucking riot. I mean, the whole room's just rollicking. It was so much fucking fun. They would, so this is when they had spicier items. They couldn't show anything, so they made a big deal about that. They had a progressively more spicy play mats with this tiger. The last one, they couldn't unfold it all the way. They're like, oh, nope, no, that's later. And then when they had they were sponsored by a local sex shop, so they had dildos on the fucking auction block, and they obviously going to show what was in the box, but they dropped the box and say it's how heavy. Silicone sculptures. It was. I mean, it was just amazing. And then in the background, they had almost like three furs doing because they had two auctioneers and then a guy in the back doing these overlays over the setup they had to show the item up on the block with the overlay, and he kept changing the text over and over and over again with the current bid and various other stupid things and all that. So somebody had bid like, I don't know, 69,000 pesos, 69. Nice. It was ridiculous. It was so much fun. I haven't seen something like this since Anthrocon at the Adams Mark back in like the aughts. It was, oh my God, it was just absolutely a riot. It was just so much fun. Again, the 100,000 peso, I can't even remember how much 100, everything with mil, of course, because a mil is 1,000 and 1,000 pesos is less than a buck. It's no. Is it 1,000? Is 1,000 is less than a buck. It's like 1,400 to the dollar. The conversion rates were insane. My hotel bill was 1.1 million pesos, which was $800. It's fucking insane. Exactly. It's 69 nice. Exactly. It was all like that. And people would love to bid 420 million, 420,000. I keep thinking million, but it's mil. It's just thousand. 420,000 and say 420 blaze it. I mean, and then they'd 69 nice. They'd bid to that number, or they'd bid to 67, and of course the auction up they're doing a 6-7 and everything. They say, oh my god, really? We're doing that? Somebody actually bid 420,000 67 pesos, and the guy in the back's like, I quit. It was a riot. I enjoyed it so much. At the dance competition, it took me a while to figure out because, of course, everything's in Spanish. Anyone could have gone. I could have entered. They would have taken me in a heartbeat. There were no qualifiers, and they were amazing. And it's just, it was so good. It could have had the judges. So, of course, they had the two chairpersons of the con, and then the other two people were the ladies who directed the charity. They were the directors of the animal shelter. No professional dancers, no grading on a point system and all that. And then each of the judges got to pick one of the furs. I don't know if I have pictures of the dance comp. Maybe that might be later. Maybe you can tell me ahead of myself. But anyway, what was their personal favorite? And then the final competition was based off of applause. It was amazing. It was so fucking good. Bella, hello. Melanie, quiet the sometimes. I love your trip pictures. I'm glad you had a wonderful time. My wonderful friend, of course. It was good to see you, Melon. ERF. So just this is Ludin, which is the local version of Bad Dragons. So that box, the ability to drop it and put thud in the overlay. It's just because, of course, everyone's laughing because it's a silicone sculpture because it's it's a dildo. So the whole day is it's heavy. It was just so ridiculous. It was just so much fun. Lots of custom commissions. You could buy a commission slot from artists. It was so good. This is one for you can actually have your own toy made. Lots of NSFW stuff. It was so much fun. It was so good and all that. They had these wonderful standing posters. They sold these. They sold everything. They auctioned everything. I mean, I think it was last year. Like one of the auctioneers left his drink on the block. They sold the drink. I mean, everything to do everything for charity. They sold these wonderful standees. Now you may notice the white dog. That is Bow Bow. That is the mascot of the entire convention. He is there at every year. He is the star. He is the mascot of the convention. This hapless white dog, which is just it's amazing. They're so good. Sige, thank you so much for streaking. You're gonna get me banned. I love it. Thank you, ERF. They sold all these. It's just amazing. More fursuit photos with me. I felt many times like a fucking visiting dignitary. God, I have such a gut here. I feel disgusting. ERF. But it was just, this is a crochet fursuit head. This furry finished it the night before at con. He worked on this thing for a year. It's amazing. The heart. God in heaven. He crocheted gloves of his Sona. You don't see that. Just this massive, I'm gonna cry. It's the heart behind these furs. It was so much. Or closing ceremonies. So I typically don't go to opening and closing ceremonies in most cons because I'm busy trying to run around, see everybody at Canada. I wouldn't go to DC. I miss it, but here everybody went because it's a huge event. This is all of the staff. Everybody was fucking sobbing when they talked about being able to hit 500, raising so much for the charity, everybody together and all. For most of these furries, this is the only con they'll ever go to. This is, I mean, they put their heart and fucking soul into this thing. So well fucking done. I know none of the staff at Argentina Furry Fest are ever going to see this, but well fucking done. You impress the living shit out of this somewhat jaded old American wolf. And fuck yeah. I mean, you guys, it's fucking hell. You knock it out of the park. It's absolutely amazing. Such a good convention. So good. 502 attendees, agents for the secretive underground science center with the anomalies and all that, raised a whopping 11,442,592 pesos, which is roughly about $8,700, which is a shitload of money for Argentina. So well done. This is just, so mil is 1,000 million, or also known as a peak, which I forget the Spanish word, is a million pesos, which is a substantial amount of money, but ERF. So ERF. Let's see here. They auctioned off. I haven't seen this in for fucking ever. This used to be a thing at all the US cons. They stopped it where they would have a huge giant roll of butcher paper and people could roll it out and could draw on it the whole con. They auctioned it off during the closing ceremonies to make the number a little bit higher, and somebody bought it. It's like they auction fucking everything for the charity. It's just the heart, just holy shit, absolutely crazy. So on the way back, this was the most Argentinian experience I've ever seen. So on the way back on that Monday, we check out of the hotel, we rode the train as close as we get there. We get on the bus. I had my fucking Pelican case and my suitcase and my backpack on here. Inu and I dragged my fucking Pelican case onto a city bus. We're riding through the streets of Buenos Aires, and this driver has a radio turned all the fucking way up, and there was a football game. There was a football, when we call it soccer football game. Argentina was playing in the World Cup, and it's just, I mean, you could hear it. Not every fucking radio, every fucking TV, everything stopped. Everybody just watched the game. This guy had to drive his bus, so he had the radio on. So I'm riding on a bus in Buenos Aires, listening to a football game because, of course, I am. Because it's just I can't. And Inu said the only way it'd be more authentic is if I had a choripan, which is a chorizo sausage with a bread sliced down the middle and the chorizo shoved in a sausage. Take your sausage and shove it in my bread, please. Really hard. Anyway. Stop that, Prim. Stop that. Anyway, yes, Maturi Panda eating that. That's the only other way it could have been any more authentic. And I didn't get to go to a game in person, but there were no games because everybody's watching the World Cup because, the World Cup, they won all 3 games of the qualifying round. So they're into the round of 32, I think. I don't give a shit about sports, but I'm kind of giving this the fact. He was joking that I actually am more of an Argentina football fan now than he is. It's I really got into it. I got to watch the first game before the convention with his family. So there's 5 Argentinians and me sitting there. His mom made burgers. I had to explain what the concept of a tailgate to them. There's a lot of pictures and Google images and all that. They finally got us. Wow, that's a great idea. So this is what we're doing. We're tailgating essentially in the living room and watching a football game. And every time there was a goal, we scream our heads off. It was amazing. It was just so much fun. Missed you too, good girl. I missed you so much, Bella. See here. I don't follow football usually. Got to watch England fuck out as per usual. Yeah, see, that's the thing. This is I agree with Lazurls, and it's another thing I really love being with Inu because we'd spend all this time in his room. It's super comfortable. We watch furry streams all day long, play games together, hang out. It was just, God, it was so fucking comfortable. I loved it so much. So I watched Lazurls, who lives in Mexico, and they said that the only time they care about sports is the World Cup and the Olympics. And you know what? Totally down. I don't give a shit otherwise. I don't follow teams and all, but the World Cup and the Olympics is just a lot of fun. It's like, for a little fucking while, we can come together as a world and like just cheer for a little bit, Holy shit, ERF. So yeah, so sitting here riding on the bus. This is another bus when we were going to a mall to actually, which was a date night. And you didn't tell me it was a date night till we actually got there. But this bus was fucking packed. I was shoved into a luggage compartment off this side. I got pushed back into this, and there was no fucking room on this thing at all. It's absolutely packed to the gills. So this is Uni Center, which was a very nice mall with movie theaters and a nice big food court, which of course had Millionessa, lots of Millionessa. But it took me a while to figure out because I'm stupid. And it's like, this is date night. It's like, oh, you took me to the mall for a date. Oh, I'm just a stupid wolf. Oh, I love you so much, God, I was such a, I didn't want to leave. And I saw him on Monday when I got back, and I said, "Can I do anything for you?" He's like, "Come back." It's tough because my other partners are in the US. So, yes, I have to fly to see every single one of them, but it's not quite as dramatic as 2 days each way if I could get down there. And I'm glad I can do it. And I'm glad I can fly down there, and I'm going to do it again. But fuck, it's a lot. Earth, and that hurts. That hurts. Oh, I did take a picture of my badge. So yes, so these badges this is not a sticker. This is not art I did. This is the picture I used for PFPs and all that Mr. Kittens did. They actually worked on these badges. So you have your persona picture, you have your species, your level of registration, the name, your pronouns. I can't remember what's in the QR code. I should have my phone at that. That 46G, I am older than 46, so we never figured out exactly what that was. Probably just totally randomized, and the country of origin. Obviously for me, the US. So there's a lot of ARs. Some, I think it was CL for Chile, MX for Mexico, and a few others and all that. I forget what Uruguay they use. Maybe UR. But yeah, and then ARF 2060, 2026. ERF, the 46U is part of the social. Hello, my great love. Hello, my great love. I love you so much. That's it. Okay. And there was a thing where you could do like capture, you could like scan, I think, the codes of everybody and all that. And then I didn't take a picture of my con book, but there's another thing that I've never seen before in the US ever. In the back of the convention book, there are 2 pages for signatures. I have never heard of this concept at a US con, and I've been going to cons since 1994. And the idea here is I did get a lot of stickers. I gave out a lot of stickers, but for those who can't afford stickers, for everybody else, you can get furs to sign your convention book for a memory that you were all there together. They were handing these con books around. They were handing it back and forth at the opening ceremonies, the closing ceremonies, the auction. I signed a ton of them. The intimacy and carrying behind that, and is it Pollo? Anyway, who's the name of the chairman? Forgive me. And my names are fucking terrible. Or QR is because you get 3 free water bottles during the con. Gotcha. So, Pilocho, thank you. Yes, he explained that yes, we are again apologetically, we are a poor country. Sometimes all you can do is just sign somebody's book. And I just said, my God, that the heart, just the caring, the consideration and the thought of that is just blows me away. I wish we could do something like that. No one ever would at a US FurCon. It's just the intimacy. It's God, they did such a good job here. Holy shit. ERF. Um, and this is the other swag. So the wristband for Anomalia, which was the anomalies, which was the theme of the convention. Hello, Zamanos. My first anomaly, which was the duck, the patio, the ducks. So I got the red one and eau de bao, which is actual fucking soap they got. Eau the water of bao, which is the French term. L'eau is French for water, which is the fancy version. It's perfume. So it's load. It's water is perfume of bao soap, which I'm never going to open because it's a treasured memento now. And Inu's mom, just as I was leaving, one, I drank a shitload of mate and learned how to do the local mate correctly, but she got a thing of mate leaves and an Argentina that's messy, mate jar for me as a souvenir. I want to go back. I want to go back. Fuck, I miss you so much. I miss your family, you know. Yeah, I froze my butt off every time I went to the bathroom, but it was worth it. I miss you. I love you. ERF. Fuck. This hurts. ERF. I love you. And it's so fucking hard to get down there, but I will make it work. ERF. I can't remember what the West are. So these are Connie's pictures. So this is the day of the fursuit parade. One of the few days I actually wore the full suit. She took this picture of just random wolf walking, seemingly lost in the hallway of the hotel between the con center and the lobby, the convention area and the lobby. More pictures with me with suitors, pictures with suitors. I love this one. So they just put all of them in there. So we're almost like tell a story and cuddling and then petting, and then as we're talking, and then take the actual mugging for the camera, and he's looking at my name tag, and then I like touching on his muzzle and all that. So good. And this is all of us piled up, I think, headed out for the fursuit photo, which was the first. They had a parade. It was amazing. The big fursuit photo. I knew I need that fursuit photo when they actually fucking release it. Me just see the Pikachu that fursuit is done over a motorcycle helmet. It's amazing. It's so fucking good. It's so fucking good. So I mean, you can see Connie over there with her head off over to the just above the Pikachu. It's like furries. Just they were all so fucking happy. I had so many come up and asked me to take a photo with me. It's amazing. It's so good. I was like, I was touching this. I'm going to steal this first burger. They had one. I think it's coming up. It's like, oh, we had the plague doctor, and the plague doctor put his hat on me. And I think I have one with this plague doctor actually wearing his hat, which was an amazing thing. He was so good. Hello, Steam. It's good to see you. Erf. This for with his Argentina jersey, holding a plastic World Cup trophy, which is so good. Is he's also in Argentinian colors. So this is the football fursuit. This is the football fursuit at Argentina for Fiesta, which was amazing. So good. That's a World Cup trophy. Get your minds out of the gutter. Anyway, this is Sanford Jekyll. This Jekyll, I love him to death. We could barely understand each other, and he's such a sweetie. And we got across and he translated about what it's a little bit of my history and like what happened with my wife. And he jumps up, runs over, and fucking hugs me and start crying. Earth, it's the heart, the heart here. Just holy crap. Again with our insane Mexican kitty. Jesus Christ, this man's energy. If I had this man's energy, I would qualify for Boston in a heartbeat. Holy shit. Oh my god. Holy shit, that fur. Good god. It's just furries. It's just that suit. Holy shit. That wings on that bird. My God, it was spectacular. I mean, the care put in here are absolutely amazing. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that isn't that fucking incredible? So Argentina Furry Fiesta. Probably the best fur con I've ever been to. They just the energy, the care, the attention. I mean, yeah, everything was late. This happens at fur cons, but who gives a shit because the heart and the feeling that I got here is just holy shit. I was proud to be a furry when I went to this one. It was amazing. It was absolutely just stunning. They did such a good job. So well done. All right. Argentina for a fiesta. Yes, Earth. So I have to do walkies. I have to go to the bathroom. I'm going to switch over. So I'm going to leave you for a little bit. It's going to be longer than the 3 minutes. So everybody get up, get your stretchies and all that. Get a snack and all that. Go to the bathroom and all that. Then we will be in VR chat for wrapping up the stream. I'd love to see all of you there. So Earth. I mean, it's all in Spanish. I don't know what the fuck she's saying, but it's definitely fucking catchy. Arf! Skip Scratches non VR. Care? Care? Get the fuck up and walk around a little, damn it. Arf! Love you. Arf. Okay, it does work. Thank goodness. Okay, hi, we're back. Hi. It's okay. Full body is working. I know my paws are fucked. That's because I'm holding my keyboard. So let me just double check something really fast here. Power ups and channel points. Make sure that it. I don't think I have StreamerBot set up to turn no more words back on. It is on. The ones that don't work in VR are off. So, ERF. ERF. Bark, bark, ERF, bark, 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 ERF, bark, 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 bark,
Well,
bark,
that didn't last long.
bark, bark,
No,
bark,
it didn't.
bark, 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 ERF, bark, bark, bark,
Never does.
bark, 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 ERF, bark, bark,
Bark, bark,
ERF,
bark.
ERF,
Bark?
and bark, bark, ERF, bark, 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 bark,
What
bark,
is
bark,
that?
bark, 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 bark. There's a fox. Wait, back.
I see Sharky Shark.
ERF. Hi, Scorp. Hello, Foxy. ERF, ERF,
Hello.
ERF. Good to see you. Anyway, so okay, we're back. We're rotating. Which way is it? It's that way. Hi, welcome. So we are. Why is okay? It's just the tail wag. Why was my tail stuck over? Hello, hi tech. Hi. Good to see you again, Millen. Thank you all for joining. So this is the portion where we just stand around and talk about shit and all that. So this is fine. So thank you all for being here, and also the world as usual is up with just group permission. I thought about changing music, but you know what? Well, fuck it. I don't have an Argentina world, which is too bad. I haven't planned ahead and all that. Well, finding one that'll fit the standards of the stream worlds, where it has to be quest compatible, and I have to actually show up without being completely fucking invisible because I'm a black hole. That's after stream. That could be a little difficult. So ERF. So anyway, ERF, how are you all doing? I hope you didn't get too bored of the vacation snap photo. Vacation snap section. It's a photo. I'm a dumbass. ERF.
I'm nosy. I like seeing vacation pictures.
It's good to know we're not linked to. See, I need to rearrange these.
And no one exploited your legs this time.
That's
That's true.
That's after stream.
Well, it wasn't that one time.
Good to see you. Good to see you, Hades. How are you doing, love?
Hello. I'm
think you're
good.
just as
How's it
evil as
going?
Good.
A for effort. I'm trying.
You're good. You're
I
good.
had to work
Amplified
today,
when I'm in the
but
pupper.
See
I
that?
look forward to this all afternoon.
Amplified.
Aw.
Huh?
Me? Hecky.
Yeah,
Thank you. Goodness gracious, Hecky.
I like being here.
I am. Holy crap! I am extremely pleased. Spin. Yes, it's good to see you, fuck. So, Earth. This, so with you facing me, this looks really bad.
I'm not complaining though.
It's just it looks.
So
it,
we're
it
about,
looks. Yeah,
what do
stop
you
that,
think?
Prim. Stop that, Prim.
3 minutes into
we're
Maybe.
we're like 5 minutes in, and so I'm gonna get banned already. This is yes. It's like goodbye, Earth. Yeah, let's see. I need one thing as I need to do is Rose talking. Rose, of course, is at AC, but I need to actually figure out. I got to get a list from somebody of programs I need to download in order to try to do Unity stuff on my own, because I may have a little bit of time over the weekend and all that, because I've managed to get a lot of the quarterly list and the monthly list, of course, popped yesterday because it was the first, and it was also the first of the quarter. But a lot of that got done, and the monthly list wasn't so bad because a lot of it I wasn't fucking here for. So like, well, I don't actually have to change that because it never fucking got used. So it's all good. It's just, so I have time, maybe I can work on my coins a little, and like cook dinners that I'm running low on, and maybe work on my avatar a little, or so fun stuff like that. So the problem is I have no idea what the fuck I need to get in order to start using Unity. Bummed I missed most of the photos of taking a nap. Oh, I'm sorry, Steam. Sorry. Rexar, hello. I hope you've been doing well. Thank you so much for showing up. We're back if you wish to join, obviously. Wait, do you join it during the stream or only after? I can't remember. It doesn't matter. Anyway, whatever your preference is, so we are on. I mean, your avatars are not safe for work as far as I can see. So that's all I ask, is to just use one without the toggles and don't get my ass banned. That's it. Or nothing's this fun weekend than using Unity. Okay, so I know I'm setting myself up for heartache and travail, but I'm starting small because the first target it'll be easy to find on Jinxie or whatever, is a whistle. It'll probably cost almost nothing. Just a little whistle asset, which I want to add to the tools I can utilize on my avatar, because if I happen to need the room, I need to get everybody's attention and to shut the hell up for a little bit from the conversations and everything, because I need to like respond to chat or something like that. That I thought that would be a useful thing, because I am incapable of, the ERF.
I think your voice would be enough. It does carry.
ERF. Bark. ERF. Bark, bark, bark. ERF. Bark.
Oh,
ERF.
now I get to say whatever I want.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Bark.
I'm just kidding. I didn't have anything loaded. Oh no, I
Welcome
do
to the
though.
Melon Show.
Bark, 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 bark. Yeah.
Don't look at me like that.
Bark,
Bark, bark,
bark, bark, bark,
bark, bark.
Why, you want me to bark with you?
Bark, bark, woof, woof, bark, bark. I'm saying it's like while you're on. I'm saying if you want to talk,
So
you're on.
since FIFA's going on,
Yes, the World Cup.
since FIFA's going on, what you should do also as an asset is someone acts up, they get a yellow card.
That would be really funny. That would be really fucking funny. That's actually thank you. That's actually a really good idea. That's yeah.
Melon will be getting all the red cards.
I saw.
we had a big international sleepover like this every summer.
Aw, wait.
It's amazing.
What
Like
big enough?
the World Cup with like everyone coming in from all over the place, like the different impressions the different places are getting from like Scotland and stuff.
So how
I'd love.
fucking hot is my boy Erling Haaland? The new sensation has taken over the internet. I'm not even going for the USA anymore. Let's go Norway.
Oh no! Well, the Norwegians are hot. I like Norwegians. Anyway,
Norwegians are
ERF.
hot. Finnish people are my
ERF
favorite.
to you. I'll get you sold in a second. Let's see. So look at the Melon ERF, and Melon would get more than that after streaming. Yo. Yes, this is true.
Hey,
ERF.
Wow, I'm getting blasted already.
Yes,
That's true.
this happens. That's the white card. Anyway,
It's just a-
that's a different card. It's mostly just also
That's the
thought,
white card.
well I thought the whistle
That's
would cut through a lot of
stuff.
stuff. Also, people have what is it? Earmuff mode. It might cut through it. And I'm incapable of doing the thing, stick your fingers in your mouth and you stick my fingers in my mouth. Anyway, and blow really hard. I'm really good at that. And whistle really loudly. I can't do that. So I am, and I don't want to
Oh, I know
ruin
what you're
my
talking about.
voice. I say
My dad could do that really loud. I don't know how he does it.
it's a skill that I do not have. I do not fucking have. So it's so that's why I thought it's just something silly, just because every once in a while it's like I end up having to sort of, it's like, because it's hard to get people's attention sometimes, or on their earmuff mode and all. It's fine. It's just the whistles. I need the room. Everybody shut up for a second, because I need to read something. Or it's like, also every once in a while, and this happened a couple times on Tuesday, it's like, whoa, we gotta be serious for a little bit. Jokiness has a time and place, and the problem is nobody knows. They haven't seen what people say in chat or something, and it's like, well, we need to go to serious mode for a second. So I thought that would be useful. I'm not going to use it for redeem or anything like that. It's purely seriousness. Anyway, let me do
Yeah,
this.
the redeem is when he shoves it up his buttons. Never mind.
Excuse you.
I beg your pardon.
It's a whistle. I wouldn't even feel it.
Yeah, but it would make noise.
I found a
Slap
care.
whistle.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Okay, hang on a second. Like now I'd probably use it. So because I need it for a second, because Solus, absolutely, you are a good bean, a good ERF, a good ERF to you. Yes, you are a good ERF. So yeah, you and I have been down a bit of a road. Like everybody, I mean, there's misunderstandings. Things happen. It's totally it was a terminology thing, but whatever. This happens. It's
Okay.
we reach out. We're looking for someone to care about us, try to be more friendly with, more and all that. And I'm receptive. I'm open to go somewhere. I don't know, but what this shows is a courage enough to continue to do something, to reach out a little bit, to continue to try and care, to be a little more vulnerable, which I know is hard for you because it's hard for me. I mean, I've been through my 4th breakup this year as of Monday. So, I get it. The
Wait,
idea
what?
is it's better to
Long
keep
story.
reaching out and to keep trying. Even if you reach out your paw and you end up pulling back a bloody stump, which is going to happen. It's better to do that than to sit safe and secure and be all alone. And how does this relate to you? Because you're actually doing it. You're actually trying. And I know you've been hurt before. I know you've been hurt before. You've been hurt badly. You hurt a lot by your situation around you, by those misunderstanding you, not respecting who you are, which is disgusting, which is sadly all too common in this day and age right now. But you're still doing it. And for that, you are a good ERF love. So I'm glad you're here. ERF. ERF. Okay, back up a little bit and all that. I'm not going to go into gory details, but you may notice that someone is no longer here and he will never be here anymore.
I'm kind of drawing a blank. Oh. Okay, never mind. Next topic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have many deficiencies. I wasn't strong enough, I guess.
Time to move on.
That way. Here, I'll go that side. Every time I look in the, I think it's a mirror with the display that's right there, and it's actually backwards.
In my experience, you also have a protein deficiency the way you suck dick.
Wow. You're not wrong.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
He's on that Atkins diet.
No, but I am an extremely heavy use athlete. Yo, I like heavy use. But no, I look at these tables and all that, and well, I just heard when I went to my last body scan, I said try to take like 1 gram of protein for every pound of non-muscle mass, which I have almost 200. So that's a shitload of protein. So pretty much I go through a lot of fucking protein shakes every day. So yes, I suck very hard. Anyway, moving on. That's after stream.
How many grams of proteins in a single load? We need to figure out how many we need for the circle jerk for you.
It's like less than 1. It's actually very, very not nutritious, love. Sorry. This is actually worked out. I've seen a nutrition fact sheet for a load. It's actually we're talking like 100 milliliters. There's not much. There's not much in a few milliliters. Not 100. That's a tenth of a.
Well, you heard him, boys. Save up for November and come back after that. We'll make December a Christmas to remember. Let me tell you what.
Oh my God! I'm going to get banned, and I'm going to get banned hard, and that's all right. Ban me, daddy. Anyway, this is It's just. Then again, I shouldn't worry after considering that shit that Cody says all the time and all that. ERF. Let's see. Atkins diet, Lamo. You know you're not wrong. Wait, what? Jericho? What? Jericho, what? Jericho, what?
Oh my God.
Jericho. So, Jericho, I love you, Jericho. Why? Why do you hurt me? We often hurt the ones we love. Why?
Oh my God.
Atkins diet, Lamau. I'm fairly certain you need a lot to get protein minimum. Yes, it's almost impossible. You can't actually get nutrition. A few would be a light snack. Hello, obscurity. Hello, kitty. Meow, 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 meow. How are you doing, love? ERF. Wriggles hands. Okay. Everyone is gonna get your laughs off because I'll get something off. Hi, Jericho. Hello. You are.
Oh, no, here it comes.
You are a very good butt chugging soup slut. You're a very good butt chugging soup slut, my great love. Jericho, you're the best butt chugging soup slut ever. I have missed your cursed fucking redeems. Are you back? Were you at work or something? But you are the butt chuggest butt chugging soup slut. The soup? Why is there soup in the? Don't ask. Butt chugging. So the butt is chugged, and then there's a soup slut. So there's two different things. One must ask how the soup get in the butt.
Yeah, that's the appropriate reaction.
Are we really sure we want to go there? Are we really sure we want to go there? Also, the chugging the butt soup is the. So I know what the term felching means. I'm going to get banned for that so hard. Yes. So it's like so. Yes, you are the best butt chugging soup slut ever, Jericho.
Is this
you
the
coyote.
afterlife? Did I die?
Yeah, I'm the one who's going to die. My stream is going to die. My stream is going to die. But you are the best butt chugging soup slut ever. My thank you, thank you.
He's got that Campbell's alphabet soup. He'll mix up the letters right up nice for you.
Yeah, and all of them will spell whole.
Yeah, he'll spit it out right on the wall. Let's see what sticks, and we'll spell you out a word.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Well done.
Broken.
Well done. Well done. Yes, that's don't put that into
clipping
Google
that.
Images. Don't put that into
I'm
Google
clipping that.
Images. That is a risky click and a half. The concept of alphabet soup. Oh god, I can't even say it. Jericho, I love you. Why? Why do you do this to me? I love you, you coyote fucking menace, so much. Why? You do it because it's funny. That's why you do it, you butt chugging soup
Jericho's
slut.
hilarious.
Jericho, you're amazing. How are you doing? It's been too fucking long since I've seen you. It would spell more please in my mouth now. That's all. Thank you. Steam, I appreciate your effort to save all of us and me. That was very, very well timed. That was extremely so. Yes, Jericho, you are the best.
Wow, he got a can of
ever.
alphabet soup, and the only letters it contains is A and H. A long ah right across the wall.
Hi there.
If someone has skill enough to be actually discriminate the shut up him, let's not. It's like if you can actually spell onomatopoeia with your ass, that is the worst thing I've ever said. I am disgusted.
I got
with
auto-botted for my redeem.
What's your reward if you can't
You what?
do that?
You.
I'm so close.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Please approve it.
I will. Any of my mods obviously can improve that. It's just delete. Okay, we got
I
it.
can do
Thank
that.
you. Thank
There we
you.
go.
Whoever got
Thank
it
you.
too. Thank you. Yes, I honestly I probably need a couple more mods, so I'll probably throw the applications open again. But holy shit, thank you. Whoever did that. I haven't got an Automata 2 in a while. The problem is I can't turn it off entirely because it's just it's annoying, a damn thing. Anyway, ERF, come guzzling gutter slut. That's that's not bullying. We take that as a compliment around here. We stand our sluts around here. People call me a slut. I say thank you.
Yeah.
It's like I'm a poly furry. I mean, it's like it's like the whole idea. Also, Care, you told me about this book called The Ethical Slut, which is a book for normies who want to be poly. And it's like, well, it's written exactly. It's like, yes, well.
So where's the bookmark going?
I'll show
In
you
my
where it's-
butt.
Yes, right next to obscurity. Why? Why do you hate me?
Right in between
Right
page
next to
68
well,
and
with
69.
my ass, I can spell onomatopoeia.
Me too.
So onomatopoeia is the very fancy
Especially
word
after
for
dairy.
words that sound like the thing, like ERF, and the word that's an onomatopoeia, and thump, and words like that sound like the sound. That's an onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia is something else entirely. There's something else entirely. This is. Are you sure you're not channeling Monty? Are you sure you're not channeling Monty? Good God! Hello, Hawk.
What is even
Hi.
happening?
Yes, Hawk is going away. Hawk, take me with you. Hawk, Foxy, save me. Save me from my community, Hawk. No, don't leave me, Hawk. Don't leave me, please. Hawk, no. Oh my God.
Melon will take good care of this one. You have
You
nothing
still gotta
to
do the
worry about.
redeem.
Wait, which one did I miss? Which one? Oh,
Mine.
I thought that was a joke. That's an actual redeem. Why?
Are we gonna try to outdo each other with the good boys?
God, please don't start this. You're gonna. Oh my God. So, cum-guzzling
challenge
gutter
accepted.
slut. I can't even laugh because, yeah, someone calls me a cum-guzzling gutter slut. I say thank you. So you are a very good cum-guzzling gutter slut. You're a very good cum-guzzling gutter slut. Yeah, you are. We were a very good cum-guzzling gutter slut when I came and visited and all that. And you're definitely a good boy who's a good cum-guzzling gutter slut and all that. Because this is, I mean, hey, I like being a cum-guzzling gutter slut. I mean, who doesn't want to be a cum-guzzling gutter slut? Let's be cum-guzzling gutter sluts together, Tech.
You
ridiculous fucking wolf. Yes, so yes, I like making furs happy.
What the hell is
but
my dog doing?
The dog
Jackson.
is the dog doing you?
Jackson.
Although, you know, I will have to say, I will have to correct you on one thing with that. Last I checked when you visited, you were the cum-guzzling gutter slut.
This is true. Yeah. Is that supposed to like make me blush or something?
I got one.
No. I just want to make sure it's known.
I can't even.
This is like, no.
How much can a white wolf can't if a white wolf couldn't can't even?
I can't even. You're right.
Oh my God, that noise! Oh my God, Hades! Oh my God! I love your laugh so hard. Oh my God! Oh my God! That was the most amazing noise I've ever heard. Thank you. Thank you. You make my job easy. Oh my God.
I've been muted wheezing for like the last 5 minutes.
And then you forgot. Maybe so. Hawk. Oh gosh.
Poor Hawk.
Maybe that's enough Twitch for tonight. You know, you're probably not wrong. You're probably not wrong, Hawk.
Yeah, some butt maintenance.
We need some maintenance. Broken and a large spill on aisle 69.
That was an amazing wheeze. Get some water, please. But that was so good. That was so good. Yes, you brought this on yourself, but I have to say that's Tech. You well, obviously Tech's a streamer, so yeah, you've got that instinct. And holy shit, did you use it? I was impressed. That is extremely impressive.
I learned from the best. My comedic timing comes from this one.
Yeah, you learn. I mean, you learn to think on your paws really fast here. Kyofu, thank you for the lurk. Thank you. How are you doing, love? It's so good to see you again.
Well, I don't think when I'm on my paws, I'm doing something else.
No, but you're not on your paws. They're hooked on somebody. They're hooked on somebody else's shoulders. Oh my God, Scorp, why are you leaving me, Foxy? You're the dirtiest of all of us. Why are you leaving?
Excuse me.
Am I wrong?
Go get some water. Oh
No.
Exactly. A fox asserting that they're not a dirty slut. Yeah, I'm sure it exists. I've yet to meet such a creature in the wild. Wait, where did Hades go?
Oh, Hades said they were going to go chill on the balcony to get some water.
No, it's all good. Also, why is Karen that's all right. He can hang out there in the valley. It's all good. He needs a second, which is all good. Okay, so where is I just threw together the axis of the camera and everything in a heartbeat because I wanted to get this started as soon as possible. So honestly, we should when I get things a little more. Well, I have more duties to do. So I was gonna say we could go on a little bit of a tour of this very silly what do you call it? What the fuck is this one called again? The Fruit Tiger Arrow World. Fruit Tiger Arrow World. I thought Fruit Tiger was involving like an actual like tiger. No, it's somebody's name. All right, so this is work. This is also helps. Thank you. Where the hell's my water bottle? There it is. Why am I trying to look?
Anybody want some McDonald's? Ew!
What?
Hold on, I'm gonna go give Melon a big old kiss.
Get away from me!
Come here, big boy.
No,
No, cholesterol?
It touched me. It touched me. It
How about
fucking
some
touched me.
sodium? Come here.
No, Prim, help. Prim, help.
No, I'm too busy.
You
I'm too
love it,
busy
baby.
watching with the camera. God, this is solid gold. This is so good. I'm too busy. It's like okay. It's getting close. It's getting close. It's getting fast. It's like Ronald coming after him. It's like I should have been doing the commentary. What?
Hi, can I get a number 6-9 extra ranch?
I'll give you some extra ranch. Just look in the scar.
Please kill me.
Hawk?
Please kill me.
Hawk, I think it's time for enough Twitch for tonight. Fraz, okay, Ronald in the clown car actually fits pretty well, but also, question. You know, that's my thought too. Welcome, Fraz. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sorry.
Do you want some high sodium French fries? Maybe some cholesterol? I could clog your arteries.
That's after stream. Ostensibly, I'm running this shit show. Also, Scorp is dead. Although for me to try to exercise any kind of modicum of control over this lunacy is absolutely fucking impossible. Nope. Oh God in heaven, Tech.
He just said, "Give me those McNuggets, honey. These are some Big Macs in here. Let me tell you."
All right, so it was nice seeing you guys.
Yeah.
Make sure to check back. And
I think we're done here.
Oh, you should have
Fred,
seen. I
take
broke
time to consider
DJ
your
last
offer.
night.
Oh my God. Jericho says, "Welcome to McDonald's, home of the Mickey Fat." You know, you're not wrong. Geez, that the daily $40 breakfast order has kept me fat for a long fucking time. Okay, so I have okay. This is actually relatively minor. Get up, Scorp. You're not dead yet, and that looks bad. So, get up, you lewd fox.
What's wrong?
Do you really
Melon?
want me to
Are
do
you
mouth to
craving
mouth
my
on you?
McNuggies?
Yes.
Okay, that's after stream. Okay, that's after stream. Well, who says when I'm using my mouth? But
No, that's
anyway,
your job.
you are a very good lewd fox. I mean, that's a redundant term. You should use precise language. There's no necessity to say
Literally
lewd fox
done.
because we already know
Hey,
you're
baby,
lewd.
I need Big McDonald's, but you look like Burger King because I'm about to have it my way.
Scorp, you are such a joy. You are such a good lewd fox.
that
And-
literally didn't just fucking happen.
All the ridiculousness aside.
From a distance, that was horrible.
I know it's been a lot.
I'm
You
staying next
didn't
to my
wanna
fellow
join
feline. Thank
In the
you.
first place, it took a lot
Get him.
for you to
No.
get into
My
VR in the
hands
first
don't
place.
Work. You picked the wrong man because I
To
have desktop
Join in with anybody. You join in a stream world.
Yeah,
Say anything on a stream world.
This is as good as it
Hi.
gets.
Work on your own avatar. You overcame a lot to get here.
All right, then I'll stay next to this big handsome
And
one.
I'm really proud of you.
I
Get him.
don't think it's anything I can do.
So
This
you
gremlin's just too much
actually
gremlin.
are
You want me to show you something?
a
you can
very
do?
good lewd fox. I'm very proud of you.
That's after
You've come a long way. Ah, the lunatics. I care about you a lot, love. You are a very
about
good
you.
lewd fox. Arf! A woof. Cutie. Arf! Arf, 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 arf. See, this is probably a whistle moment. I was trying to be a little heartfelt, and all of you lunatics are over here doing God knows fucking what. All right, Scorp, get over here. We're gonna reorient the axis of the stream a little bit here. Thank you, love. Earth, this is good. So I've been sitting for all the time before, and also my arms are completely and utterly ruined because of
Jeez, grow meat.
This one's actually good. This doesn't freak me out nearly as much. I'm worried about what's next.
Jeez. Grommy, I'm about to throw it back for that Wensleydale.
I can't.
All right,
need-
thank you for
no.
coming in my last stream. Thank you.
I got
It's-
more curds than Wisconsin.
I'm gonna go ahead and take my
I
meds
need. I
now.
need.
Thanks for the
No,
reminder.
I need another glass of Chardonnay. This is not happening.
Care, save me from my community.
I can't.
Yes,
I'm sorry.
yes,
There's
save
nothing I can do.
him.
No, I
You
help me.
can't handle all this Wensleydale.
I think I need to figure out how I can drink. This is too much. This requires something.
This requires a lot of alcohol. This requires a lot of alcohol.
I don't generally drink, but I think I might just have to start now.
I think
Oh,
that's
no.
an excellent idea. I think that's an excellent idea. I think
When
it's,
I'm done with you, you'll be lactose tolerant. Yeah.
turn off your mute, Hades. Turn off your mute, damn it. We get to hear it. I'm done.
Hey, Miss Tossington, if you bring the crackers, I'll bring the cheese. The dick cheese.
No, I'm saying.
What the hell? Okay. All right. So, seeing Tech turning the
Please
avatar
save me.
loading thing and feeling a sense of dread, Fraz, you're not wrong. You brought this on yourself. Hawk, I thought you were a nice fox. I mean, you're not wrong, but don't abandon us to our fate. What the heck happened here? Bleaching eyes now. Steam Pony, can I have some what? Oh, God.
Ew! What? I'm straight now.
Why does that inspire you to be straight? You know this character is female, right? How does this inspire you to be straight?
I'm
Oh, yeah,
Lady
that's right.
Tossington.
Yeah,
Dick even more.
That would be the opposite because you should be even more gay now because if that turns you on, then God help you. I mean, we don't question someone's choices around here, but actually, yeah, I would question that choice. Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh, Wallace, you're like a mechanical bull. Oh my god! Help me!
Goodbye. 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 ERF. Goodbye. Where the fuck am I? I don't even know where I am. I don't know. Hi. I'm over here now. Where am I? Oh my god. God help me.
Okay. I'm sitting back. I'm done for now.
Yes, you're done. Done is definitely what.
Those
where the
avatars literally
fuck
do
is it? Oh my
cringe me
God.
out. Like I can't.
Where the hell is the reset?
It's all the way over there.
I know. Forgive me,
You're just
chat.
jealous of my Wensleydale melon.
You're not wrong. Forgive me, chat. I forgot how to use my camera. I love Wallace and Gromit. Now every time I see that, oh my god, oh my god, fuck you. Every time I see that, now I'm gonna think of I'm gonna think of Wallace twerking. Why? Why you do this to me?
You can't handle all this Wensleydale.
The void. Don't think hard about the void. The Steam Pony. The void called.
Oh no! Chair's dead. I better give ass to mouth resuscitation.
No.
Oh my god.
Hawk, I'm crying too. I'm crying too, Hawk. I'm crying too, Hawk.
I'm literally in shock. I don't know how to respond to this.
Oh my god.
The popper brings the extra gremlin out. I don't know why. It just happens.
What brought the extra gremlin out?
The pupper.
Oh.
When I go puppy, I just become chaos puppy.
Oh my god. Oh god. So when we see Tech in his pupper form, heaven help us all. I mean, God help us all.
Kara learned that lesson a while ago. Like the first movie night when you were gone, Kara learned that.
Oh yeah. By the way, Kara, thank you very much for running those movie nights while I was away. I truly appreciate you stepping up to do that. And so, programming note, I was going to say during the desktop version of the portion of the stream, but I forgot. So obviously this weekend is not only the 4th of July holiday here in the United States, which is kind of a big deal, especially because, it's the 250th, the semi-sequential. So sequential is a 500th anniversary or something. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Semi, of course, is half. So it's 250. Yes, let's leave the politics aside, but so it's a big deal. Also, Anthrocon is currently going on. Many fairs are at Anthrocon, so obviously there won't be the meetup or anything this weekend. The only weekend I have in July is next weekend. So next Saturday, not this coming Saturday, but next Saturday, July 11th, 8 p.m. Mountain Time. July version of Primrose's Great Love's VR chat meetup. What am I talking about? Prim's Great Love is my VR chat group, which is accessible via ! Links. Feel free to join. This event will be toggles allowed, so it will be Group Plus. It'll be 18 required, so do have your verification done and all. I'd love to see you there. It will not be streamed. It will not be streamed, but love to see you on Saturday. Get together, and I do apologize that there was no meetup for June, why I was in Argentina. Speaking of no longer being in Argentina, I think we've had enough of the of the music. So we'll just
see something you like.
Yo,
what are you reaching for?
Alternate methods of joining
I
the
set
After
down my
Dark
controllers.
meetups is spreading Prim's cheeks and jumping through the portal.
Where'd you set them down?
On my couch. On my couch next to me.
Oh, I'm your couch now. So you just want to sit on me all you want?
I thought
I want to sit on
I
you.
thought it was you that was sitting on me. I'll have to ask Dale how that works.
Okay, bye everyone. Nice to see you.
I'm pretty sure you're the one sitting on him. I'm pretty sure he's a big bird. So yes,
Last night
he is a
Dale
big
asked me
bird.
how many eggs I think
IRL,
he
I'm
could
bigger
fit
than him.
in Melon's butt, and I was like, let's find out. 1, 2, 3, nut. I'd say it'd be about 3 eggs before you hit the prostate.
Owl pun.
Yes, that classic. The how many? Like,
And we're going a lot more than 3.
We better go a lot more than 3.
Depends on the size of the egg and if it's Dale laying them.
Oh my
Trust me, I'm
God.
scrambling them.
Dale is a male griffin. He doesn't lay eggs.
He's just not tried hard enough.
That's funny. You should have saw yesterday's breakfast.
Oh my God.
I just had eggs for dinner.
Ooh, scrambled Benedict omelet. Yeah, well, Dale's eggs were scrambled when Melon was done with them.
Was it something I said?
Thanks for that.
I don't even remember who said it.
really.
What finally snapped? What finally broke me? But fucking hell, Hawk,
I love eggs.
Hawk, help! Hawk, save me!
I love eggs.
I have to say, ever since I met Prim and others, I always thought there'd be major goobers, but a serious time, so hugs. Yes, well, we do lean into our gooberness around here and the silliness and the ridiculousness, absolutely. But
You meant goonerness.
it it does get serious at times, absolutely. But we can't be serious all the time. We're supposed to just have a little fun and all that, and the ridiculousness and the utter lunacy of everything. Goober Tech, I'm looking at you. Goobers, this fox will self-destruct in T-minus 10 seconds. No destructing, no destructing, Hawk. I don't want Hawk bits all over the place. No. You gotta stick around. No self-destructing. No self-destructing. I'm going to your apartment soon. You're no self-destructing allowed.
You're half wolf. You don't have the self-destruct mechanism.
Wait, what? After you self-destruct, there's gonna be fox bits all over the place.
I'm sure we'll get something you clean up before you join.
Okay. Well, the thing is, I kind of want to see you, so it's like I don't want full bits everywhere.
What the hell is happening?
What do you mean? Are your controllers are fucked up or something, love? Oh no. ERF.
I'm just going to ignore these things. I literally all at the same time. I had nine people request to join me. So I'm
what? That's extremely weird. That's Well, whatever. I mean,
no. You have 100% of my attention, so that's
you're
gone.
Fine. You're fine. It's all good. Come and go as you need and all that. But no, the whole idea that it turned into, I wanted to do a couple of VR chat streams just to be silly and have a little fun and all. I didn't really anticipate what it would turn into, which is essentially a community meetup on a stream night, which apparently is a rather compelling thing that people like to watch because everybody wants to be part of a community. You want to be part of something, which totally works. So showing that it's possible for just random furs who, I mean, good things, bad things happen to us, but we still actually can just be silly and have a good time and all that. And it gets a lot sillier in the meetups and all that when the cameras aren't rolling. But hello? Well, there they go.
Oh.
Okay. Anyway, so it's just. Also, you guys make my job easy. It's like I have two chats.
I'm here to entertain. Whether with a chat, with you on a poll, whatever.
Yo. That's for after streaming, yes. See, if you've ever seen that video of somebody dancing on the pole where it comes loose at the top and they fall the fuck over, that would totally be
me. well, you know what I look like, so
this is true. I don't even with this stupidity. It's why.
Get back here, you freaking bottom.
Hello, Ditz Dragon. Hello.
I didn't go anywhere.
ERF. How are you doing, love? Welcome.
Oh, hi.
ERF.
Doing good.
Okay, then.
Excellent. Get a little closer so I can get you on the camera here. ERF. It's all good. Let me zoom out a little bit now. So it's good to see you. What brings you to my little abode, love? ERF.
I just figure I just wanted to just drop by. I've been part of your Telegram group for a while, but I always miss the meetups on VR chat that you host from time to time. But
no, well,
seems like another lurker comes out. Well, nice to meet you.
I'm Tib. Hello, Tib. I remember you. Hi. Thank you for joining up. But no, I'm glad you can join it. I hope you've been enjoying the community and everything. And thank you so much for being a part of it. It truly means a lot to me. ERF.
Talk to you for a moment, if that's okay.
ERF. Who, me? Or I'm live, so that would not work.
Melon.
Oh, okay. Yes, forgive me. So anyway, chase a squirrel.
You were one of the 9. I got like just a spam. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, if we could just ask you guys just to take that just out of earshot, would be great. Thank you very much. Sorry, it's ERF. Anyway, I just it's everything. Well, let me know what's going on. But anyway, so. As I was saying, the VR chat meetup will be not this coming Saturday, but the next one on the 11th at 8 p.m. Mountain Time, and usually goes well. I say it starts about 11:30, but it really kind of stops whenever everybody's done. What the hecky? What is this now? Shameless, why are you refrigerator? You art fridge. This is true. There are some stickers on you, so I guess it's considered. What?
And there it goes.
There it goes.
Bye. Oh, it's back.
I'll be right back.
One of the fun things with this avatar. Where the heck? What is going on here? People
not do what I think you're going to do.
Oh, Jesus. Now what? ERF? I am deeply worried. ERF. stupid. Oh. What is this indicative of?
They must go to their people.
I guess so.
They are being summoned.
Yeah.
So what's going on with you?
What is with the music? I am unfamiliar with this.
I guess a bit all over the place.
Oh, it's
Just ever since.
It's been forever since I've seen you.
Hello?
How you been? Good.
Yeah, it's getting better.
I don't
the
even.
moon.
Melon,
Bring
you've
up the
seen me
other
do
guy.
worse. You know, this is not
can't
wrong.
copyright.
Shameless. Yeah.
Just not sure,
Sadly,
did I
things
apologize
are.
to you yet or not?
That I can do because it's just an instrumental
Hey, what?
from an NES game, but I can't
Um,
do the lyrical
I
stuff.
don't know. No,
it's-
I haven't seen. He was one of the ones I requested off me. Like I haven't seen him in forever.
No,
So I was like, "Oh, how you been?"
it's all good. If you need to talk about it, it's all good. Just ask to step out of earshot. But
Oh
it's all
no, I
good.
was just
We're
saying
good.
hi. I really.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah.
No, it's all good. It's all good. No problem at all. And if you need to go, this is totally fine. It's a stream. There's no requirement to be there at the start and to stay all the way to the finish. I almost never never did that when I was
I don't
watching
mind.
stream seriously. We did a lot at Inuyasha's, but the thing is, it's just work and schedule and sleep and all that. It's like if I could be there for 2 or 3 hours, it was a lot. But a lot of the streamers I would watch also, they do it for a living, so they go for like 6 or 8 hours. Some of those streams that Lance did were like 8 solid hours when he got really into a game. So it's totally not a big deal to not be there for the entire one, which is it's not totally fine. ERF.
Mhm.
But no, I'm not trying to get rid of you. Just trying to say ERF. It's all good. ERF. So, how have you been? So, is it just Dragon or DTZ or what do you prefer?
Whatever works for you.
Okay, Dragon works.
Mhm.
This works. Absolutely. So let me get the camera a little bit better arranged here. Squirrel. There's a squirrel. Where? Hi, Solace. Hello. So it's all good. It's just so I said about the meetup. No, of course I was gone for the last 2 weeks. Well, not the last 2 weeks, but I was back. Came back on Tuesday after being in Buenos Aires. We just had the pictures just a little bit ago from that trip. And unfortunately, I'm not that great with my consistency because I will be leaving again. So forgive me. I'm sorry, but. So I was planning, like I said in the beginning, with the racing, with the running portion. I was planning on running the San Francisco Marathon, which is the 24th of this month in San Francisco, obviously. And I was going to go out about a week before and stay with Care, and then also stay with my in-laws. So probably about a 2-week break. So I was gone for 2 weeks in Buenos Aires, and forgive me, I'll probably be gone about 2 weeks again at the very end of July. Into August, exactly when, still not sure. So forgive me. I am sorry. I am very inconsistent with the streaming when it comes to race and convention season. But and then the next full convention is in August. I will be going to Eurofurence, which is the exact same weekend as Megaplex. So I'm sorry to everyone who's going to Megaplex who would like to see me, and I am sorry about that. But I will be going to Hamburg, and I will be in Germany for that. I'll be flying over to Berlin. I thought that everybody going to Germany had to fly in either Frankfurt or Munich, and that's where most of the international flights go. But conveniently, both Delta and United do direct flights to Berlin, which is extremely convenient because it's closer to Hamburg, which is in the north of Germany. Munich is way the heck down there in the south, and Frankfurt is a little north, but we're still talking several hundred kilometers difference. Berlin is much closer. It's still like a 2-hour train ride, but that's nothing. I mean, I think Munich is like 8. It's quite a ways. So I'll be going to Berlin, which is also extremely convenient because a fur I know actually lives there, and we'll be saying hi to each other as well. So I will be gone I can't remember the exact dates for Eurofurence. I think it's towards the end of August. So there's going to be a lot of time of no streaming, and I do apologize. Consistency is something that I do try to achieve, and I only. Good hecky. Forgive me. Isn't the AMG Mercedes facility down south in Germany? I have no idea, Shameless. Also, why does Scorp have a pie? Foxy, why do you have a
Because
pie?
my MSN wife wasn't enough for him.
No,
See,
I
the-
brought
see-
this as
see-
I brought this as a apology
What?
gift tag.
What? Why?
The bad thing is you left out all the cream.
Oh my God.
That's for later, of course.
Care, where did you go? Did you
There goes
did
the
you
pie.
you left me to my community? Why would you do this? Why would you leave me with my community? In my defense, we were left unsupervised. This is ERF. Goodness gracious. I think we'll get along fine, friends. You know you're not wrong. This is ERF. So ERF going for a smoke in the corner. Gotcha, Hades. This is all good and all. I think Care fled for his life, and honestly, I don't blame him. So there will be a little bit of a break towards the end of the month again. But as I said, the only weekend that's left over after the 4th before I leave, because I'll probably be leaving on the 18th to head out to San Francisco, is the 11th. So we'll have our VR chat meetup for July on the 18th. And forgive me that there was not one in June. I haven't planned one out for August yet because I have no idea. I haven't even looked at the calendar. I don't know how long I'm going to be in California. I'm not running the marathon on the 24th. I know this. I know that I have been living in ignorance for a while now after that injury that happened. My preparation and training after running the San Francisco Marathon in May has been abysmal. There is always a significant recovery time after a full marathon because you peak about 3 weeks before, you taper beforehand, you do the race, which completely fucking ruins you, and then you have a roughly 3-week recovery period, which you do not stop. Well, you do stop for a week, but then there's very slow build-up runs after that. And let's see here, what happened in that? So I went somewhere right after that. So I went to Salt Lake City. Oh, and immediately after that, I was starting to come out of that the recovery period after the Salt Lake City Marathon, and I think on my very first sort of full power training run, and I was back up to good speed and all that. I was doing quite well, and I got onto the desktop bridge and I fell. So the idea with running is you don't make these huge, giant, bounding steps. It looks spectacular, and it's really impressive, and you go really fast. It actually feels really good. You're not going to make it that far because you will use up all your energy, and it's also much more prone to injury. So my coach explained to me it's a lot like shuffling. We care about forward, not up. So I don't want to bound, don't care about bounding along like a kangaroo is totally and utterly wasted. So practically I'm barely, all the photographs that have ever been taken of me running look terrible. It looks like I'm barely stepping at all because we all look like this because you barely lift your feet up at all. You're sort of shuffling along because why? Why make these huge, spectacular bounding steps where your arms are flailing up and down? That's a whole other giant waste. When I did my very first 5K in 2023, my arms hurt so much I couldn't even extend my arms because my upper arms were completely locked up. I had been so stressed and so holding and swinging my arms like crazy and all because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. That was a huge waste. That was a humongous amount of wasted energy for absolutely nothing. Totally availed me nothing. That was one of the hardest I ever ran in my life and did it in 38 minutes. I can run a 5K in 24 now, and it won't be that hard because form, you know? Not right now because I'm injured, but whatever. So, the dragon next to Prim. This is, so that would be Tib. That would be Tib Vergon. Hello, Sige. Let's see here. Where squirrel? Oh, gotcha. You guys are solid. So anyway, long story short, this is a big, long-winded. Thank you, Tech. The big, very kind, Melon. Big, long-winded explanation for why I was sort of barely shuffling along. And Death Trap Bridge is a boardwalk over some rather rougher terrain on the trail, and so they built a roughly 1/10 of a mile boardwalk over there that's maybe 10 feet off the ground, which is very heavily sloped and close to the river. And the boards need some maintenance. They are warped and uneven, and there's a lot of places to catch your foot. And that's exactly what I did because I wasn't really paying attention. I went over that bridge literally 1,000 times. It's only 2 miles from my house. I caught, and I ended up tilting way, way forward. Managed to catch myself before I fell completely forward. But the problem was I'm running along essentially bent over completely And if I try to stop, I would pitch forward from my momentum. And I'm thinking, it's like, great, I'm going to run along for this like this forever. What the hell? It's adrenaline went boom, and I had that 200 milliseconds seemingly went for quite a while. I had a lot of time to consider. It's like, well, this is suboptimal. What the fuck am I going to do? Should I just sort of tuck myself under and try to just fall forward in a controlled fashion and roll? Or then I saw, oh, this is a bridge. There's a railing over there, big, thick wooden one. It's about this big and all that. So I steered myself over there, lifted enough, and just sort of slammed into it with my belly, which was fine. I mean, it scraped me up a little, but I could stop myself. I was safe. I didn't have to fall forward and hit. And, oh, thank you very much, Scorp. You're very, very kind, Foxy, for giving a subscription to Sige. That's incredibly kind, love. Thank you. So I thought I was fine. And it's like, okay, fine. I shake myself off, recover a little, and then found out that my leg hurt a whole bunch. In that process, either the initial falling forward or the desperate attempts to push myself forward enough to not hit my face, I pulled my left hamstring, which is the big muscle on the back of the thigh. Why they call it a hamstring, I don't know. But it is very large. It connects your butt to your knee. It's one used to pull your leg forward, which is a huge one for walking and running especially. I'm a marathoner. I've run almost 3,000 miles. Mine's pretty fucking strong. And it was quite severely injured. And so I thought, oh, this will take like a day off. It'll be fine. The next day it was not. The day after that it was not. But I kept trying to run because I had this race coming up, and it's like, I'll be fine. Just shake it off. No big deal. And I kept exacerbating it, kept making it worse, and it'd go slower and it would mess up. It would stab me with pain. Every step would hurt. It would... I thought, okay, fine. I'll just have to take some time off, and I hate missing runs. On my Training Peaks calendar, they start showing up as red. I hate those red blocks so fucking much. So I would try to go anyway. Even though I was hurting myself, I'd try to do it anyway. And then I'd tell us, okay, so I'm going to have a big time break when I go down to Argentina, when I'm on the plane and all that, get down there, it'll be good. It's been like a week. I can run down there. And I did. And it'd been like a week, and it had recovered enough. It's like, 2 8-mile easy runs, no problem. And then at 6 mile with the tempo period, it's I had to go faster. My heart rate had come back down so I could run faster without hitting the heart rate cap. Felt strong. Finally good, getting to like the 9s, between 9 and 10 minute mile. It's like finally my goal marathon pace is 9. I did a sub 9 half, so a sub 9 minute pace the whole way, which is my most spectacular. I've never beat that or matched it yet. That was more than a year ago. And then my leg stabbed, and I thought, well, it's just once. Let's see what it does and all that. Then it did it again, and I couldn't run. I was in Tigray. I walked 2.5 miles back. It took an hour. I couldn't run. I waited through the convention. That was the day, that was Wednesday, that was the day before we left for the convention. I don't run at conventions, it's impossible. I tried again the Tuesday after we got back from the convention, and I couldn't run. It stabs every single time. So I'm there for an entire fucking week, and I just can't run. That was a very tough week. Then I had Inu there. I had Inu there, and he was extremely kind, despite me crying about the fact that I couldn't run, which is stupid. But what am I? What am I if I'm not this inspiration, the founder of the Furry Running Club, Primrose the Wolf who never gives up, the marathoner, the inspiration.
You are an inspiration.
Yeah, what am I if I can't be that anymore?
Yeah, hi. My mailbox is like 20 feet from my front door. Still can't get there. Check it once a week. So if someone sends me a letter, just know you're not going to freaking hear from me for like a week or 2 weeks or a month.
I'm the same way.
Noted.
I never.
You run more as like a fun. Oh, I'm gonna. Good morning, everybody. Have a nice day. I'm gonna go for a run, which is more than I want to freaking drive. So yeah, inspiration high.
Yeah, what if I can't do that anymore?
And that doesn't make me change my
I
thoughts.
did it.
It's kind of essential predicate of my self-worth now.
I
so,
mean-
ERF.
Are you sure your injury is that bad? I mean,
No,
what does your doctor say?
it's not. So I did go to the doctor. I did go to physical therapy. I actually made this appointment. I got a referral from my doctor while I was in Argentina, and I went 2 days after I got home. I arrived on Sunday, and I had my first appointment on Tuesday. So I went. I got evaluated, and one, he said I could run. 2, I can't go hard, and he's very, very right. The physical therapist is a marathoner himself. It's very common. It's these physical therapists are the best personal trainers ever. Physical therapists are always the best personal trainers. And gave me exercises, and I'm going to go back on next Tuesday and have more work on that. And I asked about San Francisco, and he said, well, it's not my decision yet. He was humoring me. There's no fucking way this can be recovered from in 22 days. It's already too late. This weekend's supposed to be the longest 20-mile peak run, and I couldn't run. I could do 2 this morning, slowly stopping repeatedly. When I felt that first twinge, I stopped, and I dropped to a walk, and I let it recover, walked for a little bit, and then I ran again. I did that 4 times, and I figured this is a way to get something a little fucking cardio and baby it very, very, very much. This is going to take months. San Francisco is now gone again. This is the second year I've had to defer it to the next year. And the next thing is Chicago in October, which is a major. I won the lottery to get a berth at this year's Chicago Marathon. This is not an easy thing. These races are so oversubscribed, it's ridiculous. 3 of us in Wendy's Steppy Quest chat from Low Pros community. So Wendy, the deer himself, Shablam, the big Durg, and myself, we all entered the lottery for the London Marathon next year, which is, I think, May. It was the same weekend as Salt Lake City. We don't know, but they recently announced that they're running the marathon twice. They're doing it both a Saturday and Sunday. The London is the biggest race in the world. 50,000 runners each time. That's an unbelievable number of athletes. They're doing it twice. They're pumping 100,000 runners through that weekend. And their number of applicants for the lottery, 1.3 million. We don't know if we're going to win. It would be really kind of cool if all 3 of us could run together. But so I'm certainly going to try to recover. I think I can. It's just going to take a while. I just hate this. And I know I'm struggling with artificially imposed things that are just in my head that tell me that the fact that I couldn't hold a 9-minute pace in Salt Lake City because I fucked up my sleep the night before was a failure, despite the fact that I finished on battery power alone. The fact that I'm going to have to defer San Francisco again is a failure, even though it's not, because I have never DNF'd a race. And someday I will. And I'm going to be very, very unhappy about that, but I'm sure there's going to be a good reason for it. I'll get injured or something, and I have to do not finish, and I'm going to be a wreck. Because they have to be perfect, right? Even that's ridiculous, right? But, so yeah, whiny wolf. Sorry, you get half an hour of my ridiculous whining for nothing.
And that's when you come to Melon's house and I cook you a nice steak dinner.
God, I need that so much. Thank you. Been there, Prim. It sucks when brain won't shut up. Steam, love.
The head pizza, that's steak dinner.
Thank you, love. That's very kind. My brain as... Whoops. No, don't need the audio link now, but yes, we'll turn the halo on. Thank you. My brain hasn't shut up for longer than anyone here has been alive. My self-loathing has a sona. He's a terrifying fucker. My God, that fox is terrifying. Samuel. He's like 45? This is a long-standing problem. This is a long... And every... Yeah, I was utterly alone for so much of my life, and then after getting thrown away, his cat just wanted a toy, I found my raccoon, and I got married, and I thought I could be happy, and did it go away? No! But we fought it together, and then in the horrible thing that I've described multiple times and none of you want to hear again, she died. And the thing is, he wasn't back because I didn't need him to feel terrible by myself, because the entire world was hollowed out and nothing at that point. And it took me years to figure out that I could use Prim as a vehicle to try to live again as something else in my head, a separate persona. And then years after that, to realize that that was actually me the whole time, and I could just literally be this person. And it actually kind of worked, because the funny thing is, every time I go to a con or a fur visit or a trip, I feel the change. I'm going to be done with 18-hour shift today. Good God. 18 hours. What? Waterboy, fucking hell.
What?
Jesus fucking hell. And in this heat? My God, love, please take care of yourself. As soon as you can. Lots of water, lots of food, and go to bed, please. Don't watch me. Please, please, please don't watch me. Don't come here. Please, please, please. You need rest after that. Fucking hell. They can't do this to you. This has got to be illegal. My God. It won't stop
Unfortunately,
thinking.
it's not.
Fraz, you're not wrong. 5 a.m. to 11 p.m. Good fucking God. Outdoors physical labor in the heat.
That's
Jesus Christ. Please, please, please. Please, please, please. If you have any respect for me at all, don't come here. Take care of yourself and get rest. Please, please, please. I care about you a lot. You need to rest. Take all the time you have and rest. Please, your body needs it desperately. And I clock in at 4:45. Go to bed. Stop talking to me, please. Please, 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 please. Literally trying to push you out. Go to bed. Go to bed, please. Please, please. You need every single scrap you can get. My God. This is ridiculous. Fucking
Speaking
hell.
of bed,
Yes.
I think we'll do the same. Good
Yes.
night.
Good night. Thank you for being here, love.
I
Thank you.
found
Thank you.
where
And
Karen
we'd
was
love to see you
AFK,
again.
and I
Urf, urf,
left
urf,
him a
urf. Thank
little
you.
gift.
Urf.
Till next time.
Yes, absolutely. Be well. Be well. Urf, urf, urf.
The gift is
Oh
So,
boy. I'll
Urf.
talk to you another time.
Ciao.
Urf.
Yeah,
So-
We'll set something
the
up.
same friend.
Yeah. No, it's very late for you,
Some
Foxy.
people-
What the hell time is it
He's
there?
up there.
3:37.
Jesus Christ. Yes. Go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed, you
Nope,
sweet
he clicked
Foxy.
the big orb
Very
up
good,
the
Lewd Fox.
spawn.
Urf, urf,
And I'll message you later.
Yeah, absolutely. But get some rest.
I want to see what
Tell me when you get into
I'll
bed,
try.
okay?
Is an AFK
Urf.
guy.
Will do.
Urf. All right. Let me get back
Yeah,
over
we
here a little bit in range. Urf, urf, urf.
Nah, it should be fine.
So,
Oh, score fast.
I lost track of my train of thought. It doesn't matter, but this is a long-standing problem. And I'm not home, still at work. Don't make me hop on when I get home and give you a hug. Don't, please, for the love of God. We only got about like 20 minutes left, so honestly, it's probably not going to be a factor because I need sleep myself. But you need to. There's lots of water, lots of food, and then fucking sleep. You're not going to get much, but you need every fucking bit you can get. Good God, love, that's insane. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you for being here on your break, but Jesus Christ, get some rest, please, please. Urf. Hecky, the things furs put themselves through it in a day. I just hope we don't lose any suitors at AC. Please, everyone, be careful.
I was thinking the same thing because I think they have a parade and it's 110 degrees outside.
Yeah, the
Like-
Anthrocon Fursuit Parade is legendary. That is the biggest fursuit parade of all. I've seen them going all the way back to the Adams Mark days 20 years ago. I bought my fursuit because when I went to Anthrocon in 2024. And I saw that parade, and I saw the whole community out there watching. I saw the city turn out by the thousands. I wanted to be part of that, and that really kind of snapped that I'm going to fuck it. It's going to cost money, but fucking do it. And by FWA 2025, I had it, and then I didn't go to AC 2025 because FWA costs so much, and I didn't go this year because it's too close to other cons. So I overscheduled myself, but I want to do that someday. But this year, it's fucking hell. We're going to kill somebody if we're not careful. And
yeah, this year's kind of, it's out of the question.
So I know a fursuiter who's going to Anthrocon. He's out there right now. I met him at Furry Springs. Absolutely lovely beans. Is lovely, lovely wolf. But he said you're gonna be careful and everything. He says he hasn't heard anything about plans for what they're doing so far. It seems to still be on outside and all that. It's like, good God, they got to do something. I mean, you're gonna kill somebody at this rate. 110 in a full suit? Are you insane? Hecky.
Yeah, that's wild.
Godplex cap pedalism and it's worth X. I said no, and yeah, today you're not wrong, Steam. Fuck. Hello, Prim. Finally, the 3-day weekend. Dale. Hello. So good to see you.
Hi, handsome.
Yes. Hi, you lovely, lovely Griff. Finally, a 3-day weekend. Yes. Enjoy your day off tomorrow. Tech, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. Or just
I'm just sniffly because allergies.
Yeah, the plants are having sex in your nose. I feel that.
The plants are fucking.
I wish, but it's more just the climate.
Ah, gotcha. ERF. Gotcha. ERF. Anyway, so yeah, please everyone be careful out there. It's I mean, I wear a cooling vest in my full suit. It doesn't matter what the temperature. I still overheat eventually, but it's all a matter of there's that clock. When you're a full suiter, you understand this. Even someone in partial full suit, especially one with thick pile fur as mine is. It's a 2-inch fox. It's called fox, but it's wolf. Whatever.
Wow, only 2 inches, huh? That sucks.
Wow. Wow. Bit of a size queen, are we? Huh? I mean, look at who you're dating.
Oh,
that's
are you
a lot of
kidding?
Griffin. I'm not wrong.
You've seen how Melon acts. Melon's just a queen.
I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. I mean, I know exactly how big he is. Trust me, I know.
So do I.
I bet you do, Prim. I bet you do.
Okay. I'm going to do the walkies here, and it's only 20 minutes left, so I don't need to actually take a break. We're just going to do a little bit of the walkie stuff here, so it's all good. I'll lower myself down a little bit here, and where is that camera? So I'm going to pull that back just a little bit, but yeah, so you get the, how is it? It's 2 bars. That won't take too long, but yeah, please do be careful, everybody, and we will hopefully not lose anybody at Anthrocon, but this is ridiculous. It's crazy. So I'm glad for the 3-day weekend. So I myself am actually doing nothing for the 4th. So the plans for AC fell through, which is fine. And I have no family here, and I know almost nobody outside of work. Everybody has their own families, of course. So they're going to be doing their own thing. And so honestly, this is fine because it's a 3-day weekend. Wait.
I told you could come to my meet, you dork.
I don't have to go to work tomorrow, do I? This only
tomorrow is federal.
occurred to me just now.
Well, yeah.
Only just now realized that I don't work tomorrow. I am so fucking stupid.
You're not stupid.
What the fuck? Oh my god! This is the most ridiculous thing because
where's my rolled up newspaper?
Yes, please. Nice and hard. Nice and hard.
End the stream right now.
I know. It's observed for feds. That's a. Yeah, you're not wrong. So hang on a second. Bark, 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 bark. So my rendition of "Let's Get Physical" in ERFs, apparently nobody laughed. Fuck that. I'm terrible. I know. Yeah, I'm. Yeah.
Reserved for feds too. Tomorrow's
yes, that is so. My work,
right?
there are I think 5 major holidays we get off. The 4th is obviously one of them, and because it's on a Saturday, you get the makeup day, and for some reason I mapped that to Monday, and then I finally thought about it. It's like that's tomorrow. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I left stuff at work. Honestly, it's just a couple of magazines, so I'm not going to miss it. Oh, my water bottle's there. Well, that doesn't matter. I can live without that. I have one here. It's just the work one. I normally bring it home because I wash it on the weekends, and I forgot it. I'm not going in tomorrow to get it. Fuck it. I'll wash it next weekend. Well, congratulations. We don't have to end stream in 20 minutes because I'm not going to work tomorrow. I can't fucking believe that I get so used to the exact sort of progression day by day as I just think about the schedule for the next day that I totally fucking phased that out. That, oh yeah, I'm off tomorrow. What the fuck? I have my workout stuff in the back of my car, and my gym is a half hour from my house, but only 10 minutes away from work.
He has his workout stuff in his car.
That's the other the other workout stuff you're thinking of. The salacious stuff is over in the master closet because that's the fursuit.
That's the master closet. So, but your master is in your closet?
Oh, you hush. No, it's no. I call several furs master, but I don't actually take orders. That's a honorific as a means of respect. I call several furs daddy, even though they're all younger than me. Again, as an honorific, I don't actually see them as daddy. It's just I call furs things that when I respect them, I call what they ask me to. It's just a term of respect. I don't take orders or anything like that. It's just that. So no, I don't have a master. I don't have a daddy. I just have partners. But anyway, ERF, you goof. Tomorrow's a company holiday. Exactly. Right fucking now is the first time I realized I would have totally gone in tomorrow. I would have run, come back, stretched, showered, got ready, got dressed, driven into work, and I would have gotten in because we're an airline. We run 24/7, 365. There will be people there tomorrow. The vast majority of the company will be working tomorrow because we will operate probably 2,000 flights. Absolutely. Christmas Day, New Year's Day. I mean, when I flew the line, I didn't know what day of the week it was. It didn't matter. I knew what number it was. I could tell you very precisely what number today was. It's like the
6-9.
Exactly, 6-9. Exactly. So I could tell you the 6-7.
No.
Someone's not taking their notes of when they have days off. That's a write-up.
You're not my chief pilot. Anyway, I
am a manager.
Yeah, this is true, but I only answer to the assistant chief pilot.
Yeah, manager of bird balls.
He's not wrong, is he?
Turn the fucking screen, Dale. If you're still on, I swear to God, do not write a fucking thing.
Once I get home and give you a hug, if you're still on,
DJ.
Fraz, thank you. Or you goof, tomorrow's during my holiday. I just got into bed and bodies go from, oh, you're falling asleep to a PC, go lay down, getting into bed. It's like, hi, you're wide awake now. I hate that. Oh, Scorp, I fucking hate that so much. I hate that so much. Get into bed, it's like, poof, wake. I hate that so much. After stream, Sicky, you're not wrong. ERF. Tonight is the day the aliens blew up the Earth. Oh, right. Because the 4th of July is the day we fought back. Yeah. The aliens blew up the Earth on the 3rd. Yeah, that's a stupid movie, but God, those are great action scenes. Excuse me.
Yeah, welcome to Earth.
Except me, yes. Yeah. I should be at a barbecue. Such a stupid fucking movie, but it's so much fun. Except me, I get the Saturday off since we are open on Saturday normally. No, this totally makes sense. And a lot, I mean, I work a 9 to 5 Monday, Friday job, which is actually relatively rare now. But yeah, also in my company, less than 5% of the employees are quote unquote full-time 9 to 5 office employees. IT, safety, management of the various operational departments, but maintenance personnel, the vast majority of maintenance personnel work vampire shift. They start at about 1 in the morning and work until 8 in the morning because that's when the planes are at the overnight stations. So all of the pilots and flight attendants go home and all the mechanics descend on all the airplanes that are there overnight like fucking locusts because that's when the fucking planes are on the ground. That's when we do all of our maintenance. So we're a 24-hour operation all year long. I've eaten Christmas dinner out of a vending machine multiple times on overnights because all the fucking restaurants are closed and I'm in a hotel.
Unacceptable.
It was either that or
you're joining me and my family if that ever happens
well,
again.
I appreciate
That's
that. I actually had somebody do that when I was on an overnight. I think it was Thanksgiving. The family who ran that hotel in Redmond, Oregon, cooked Thanksgiving dinner and brought it into the hotel. There were 3 airline crews there, and they fed all of us. That was one of the most amazing things I've ever seen.
So here's a little incentive with to maybe prop that up. We do 2 Thanksgiving turkeys. Each one is minimum 20 pounds each, and we deep fry them.
Oh, I've never tasted that. I've heard it's very good, but it's also incredibly dangerous.
We've been doing it for like 20 years.
So you have the engineering right. It's a lot of people manage to burn their houses down because they do it inside because they're stupid.
Well, that's what you call morons.
Yeah, yeah. Or they don't defrost it, so they drop a frozen object into a thing of hot oil, which is always a great idea.
No, they drop a literal bomb.
Right. Or they literally drop it in and it spills out, it gets on the burner and lights on fire. And now they have fire everywhere.
Down to a total science, and it's absolutely unbelievable.
No, I would love to come. Fuck. Although, see, the problem with me is I can't really.
That's half the stream.
That's okay. That's well played. Anyway, well played. That's you will too. Anyway, problem is for me, I can't do really fur visits to my partners or anybody else because I have 2 families. I have my in-laws and what's left of my biological family, which is my dad, and they are on completely separate sides of the country.
I'm saying you should not be spending it in front of a vending machine.
This was 30 years ago.
You're more than welcome.
This was 30 years ago. I haven't flown the line in more than 20 years. I
well,
lost
you
my
will be
medical.
coming to New York at some point.
I'd love
and
to.
So will you.
I'd love to. It's just no. This is all of my flying stories are from back in the 90s and the early 2000s because I haven't been a captain since like 2007, I think, is when I lost my medical and went to. So I worked in flight operations technology for a while. I worked in customer service standards. I moved into safety for quite a while, and then I got poached out of there into IT. So more of my time has been spent outside of flying, but I started as pilot, but I haven't flown in a very, very long time. All my stories are super old, but yes, way back in the early 2000s, some random Christmas, I had to eat it out of a fucking vending machine. Normally, we could find a restaurant or something. Every single one, wherever the hell we were, was closed. So it's either that or go hungry.
Well, the rank always holds, and you're still the captain. And you're still my captain, and you're also the captain of this community and the stream. So there you go.
Arf, 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 bark.
Captain time.
Arf, 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 bark, bark,
Honestly,
bark,
best
arf,
community
arf,
I've ever joined.
arf.
I've been in many,
Arf,
but this is the best one I've ever joined, and I'm never leaving.
arf. 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 Oh. Arf. Arf, 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 bark, 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 bark. Arf, 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 bark, 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 bark. Arf, arf, arf. Arf. Very, very kind, love. Thank you. Arf. That's incredibly kind. This is, and also I know I'm sideways on, but it doesn't really matter. Everybody can still see it.
That's at the stream.
Wow. You're not wrong. I love that for many of you, like you, ERF has managed to get everywhere. I think I have had 4 furs tell me that they've ERFed at their families. Yes. See this as a victory. You have told people at your employees, your reports to at work, they talk about after stream.
Oh no, only my assistant, and he just messes with me.
Okay, well that's still funny as hell.
So he's fully aware. I'm curious if he freaking watched. So if Chris, if you were freaking in here, I want you to freaking text me right now.
Make yourself known.
And if you don't, that's a write-up.
It is. Okay. Let me see. Catch a little bit. It's one thing to tire myself out. Hello? Okay. Go home and give you a hug. Okay, I already said that. Okay, right. Scorp. Well, I can think of one thing to try and tire myself out. It's after stream. Scorp, send pics. Anyway, let's see. Safety in this economy. Oh my God. Yes. Well, I work for an airline, so we take safety very fucking seriously, even in this economy. Prim, have you ever heard the frozen turkey story at an anime con in Chicago years ago? No. Edify us, Steam. We need to know this. Hang on. Let me catch up. I got to catch up. Stand by. How long do I microwave a turkey for? Hawk? No. It will never work. It will not, he's joking. Hawk is joking. Let's see here. Do tell. Let's see.
It's Hawk. I don't know if he's joking.
Hawk has one of the most deadpan sense of humors I've ever heard, but he is actually a very intelligent fox. So I'm sure he's not. Okay,
but I mean,
we'll have to tell you at a meet. It's from an old FurCon panel on Con War Stories. Oh, I've always wanted to go to one of those. I keep meeting them. I'm missing them because I miss so many panels because I have zillions of furs to see, and at a con where there's like 10,000 plus. I will keep missing people.
So
I will have first tell me, wait, you were there?
Mm.
Why didn't we see each other? It's like, just because it's so fucking busy. This is why I have my own fucking meetup at FWA. Wait,
everywhere.
Noise! Noise! Noise!
Morning, thank you.
Yes, noise! K9, this is for you. Primrose!
As we speak, there's a 911 call being made out.
You know, the really funny thing is, Inuyasha's mom has heard that. Because Inu has speakers on his computer.
That's also after stream.
Yeah, no. So she's like, "Oh, this is you." She knows I'm a furry. She knows her son is a furry. She didn't even blink. And yeah, I said, "Oh, I heard you on the stream because it's upstairs in his room. He has the speakers, and when I get really fucking loud, like right now, yeah, hi, it's contagious." Fraz, exactly. Although I do tend to use the term metastasize, which is a little edgy, but ERF. Oh yes, tell me Saturday if you make it. Oh, I'd love to. Yeah, I'd love to hear that. Holy fuck. Jesus Christ. I'll do you one better, Prim. Hello? Rose! Why are you, you're at the fucking con. Why are you watching a stream, love? I hope you're having a good time. I hope it's not too hot. I hope registration didn't go too badly. Hecky. That's impressive. I actually stopped on my own. I wasn't out. I don't know. It's not, I mean, so I have been swimming a lot over the last year or so. So I guess I had more practice with breath then, but I mean, could it be the fitness thing? It's also
I asked my roommate when he's starting dinner. He just sends me a video of him like cutting chicken, and he pans over to the cat and just goes, "Magic. When am I starting dinner?"
Well done. That's funny as hell. That's that'd be a good meme. That'd be a good TikTok, to be honest.
My roommate is a living meme. I mean, he's actually 6'7". He is a meme.
That's incredible.
That's hilarious.
He needs to do the 6'7" because he is 6'7", and also people taller than I am are rare and impressive. That is impressive.
Wait, how tall are you again?
6'5".
He's 6'5".
Oh, you're an inch taller than Hades.
Yeah,
Hades
see, there are people taller than me, obviously, but it's rare. It's rare. I mean,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
not terribly many. ERF. See, that's impressive. Yeah, thank you. I don't really know why I can hold a note that long, but hecky, in fact, I can't sing. It's kind of a problem. ERF. ERF. Let me catch through here. ERF. I did not have headphones in for that one, and even on low volume, that's loud. I warned you, Scorp. I warned you. I was a good boy. Although I do kind of...
Yeah, I appreciate that warning.
I hold... ERF, bark, 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 ERF, bark, 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 bark. Meow, 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 meow,
Where he
meow,
does
meow,
the
meow.
same thing, but on his knees.
Oh.
Meow,
And then you call him a good boy while he does it.
meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow,
That one only costs
meow,
half a point.
meow, 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 meow. Read the fucking sign. That would get me banned. Yeah. I mean, one, I'm on a tile floor, so ow. And two, me on my knees getting called a good boy will get me banned. That honestly probably is too much for Twitch. They're arbitrary and capricious, and I do not want to mess with it, unfortunately. ERF. Prim towers over me. I tower almost over almost everybody. There is that much that you swim in it. See myself out. Wow, Steam. Wow. I mean, I swim in Olympic-sized swimming pools in the college. If it was full of that, there must have been dragons involved. It must have been dragons. We do love our feral dragons.
Or a certain cat.
Wow. Exactly. But, I mean... Anyway, I shouldn't talk about that. I get banned. Anyway, moving on. Let's see here.
I'm going to be lame, and I'm gonna go ahead and get off for the night because I gotta work.
No. Please get your rest. Get your rest. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here, Hades. Totally appreciate it.
Having me.
And no, are you kidding me? Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. I'm sorry you have to work on the 3rd, for fuck's sake. But yeah, one of those not 9 to 5 jobs. I'm sorry, love. ERF. But get your rest. Thank you for being here. ERF.
Hell yeah. Thank you so much. I will see you guys later.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. I always appreciate it. ERF. ERF. Rest well. ERF.
Take care.
You guys.
Bye, bye,
too.
Hades.
See you guys later. Good night.
No, you're all good. You're all
Good
good.
night.
Yeah, and it is 9, and I'm no longer really watching the clock that precisely because it's not like I have to be up super early. I'm going to try to run again. It's going to be short though, so I don't have to really worry because about 10 a.m. it's too fucking hot. But if I wake up at like 8, I'll still have plenty of time because the run this morning was only half an hour long because I turned around after a mile because I'm babying myself. I'm probably going to do the same tomorrow. A little is okay. We need to keep up the fitness. You have to actually build back up. This is how it works, but it's very, very, very gentle. No 8s, no 6s, none of that crap. No tempo paces, none of that. It's all very gentle. Prim, aren't you forgetting? Shit. I am. Sorry, K9. I am. Fuck. Bryce, hello, puppy. Hi, puppy. Hello. Why are you hiding? No hiding. Be a good doggo and get in here. Hi, puppy. ERF. Clearly dragons. Have a good night, Hades. Yes,
You can't see me behind Prim's butt. Bryce.
I do
I
not.
looked at...
I do not. have a
No,
large
that
ass.
wasn't even anything pervy. I'm so small that I looked on stream and you actually couldn't see me because I
This is
was
why
like-
also I'm doing the thing where I'm like the main character, so I'm front and forward in the camera and all that. So
Literally front and forward.
that's after stream. Also, feral dragons are the things I'm most proud of about being on FChat. Anyway, moving on. Let's see here. I'm so glad I've convinced you to meow. Yes, Rose, absolutely. Well, I can speak multiple languages. So we have the barking, we have the meowing. There was the cow. I can moo as well. Let's see. I wish Prim would tower over me. Hello. One day I will. Scorp. ERF. Cleared. Good night. Steam. Yes. ERF. Yes. I will get to you. I'm going to forget again. Pyro. Hello. How are you? Good to see you this weekend. Oh my God. Hello, Pyro. ERF. Time for a bit for me. Pony out. Peace. Steam. Great to see you. Have a good night, love. ERF. Finally home in my air conditioning. Thank goodness. Yes. So, what was the name used, K9? It's a little hard to scroll in VR. I could get my keyboard, but repeat it again for me, K9. Forgive me. I'm sorry. I am terrible at remembering things, and I get distracted by all the crazy shit that happens.
Really?
So what was the pronouns?
I actually used to have one.
First fucking thing that you asked me to use.
K9 made it, wrecked it. So
K9, leave me hanging here.
Well, I can't wait to see it.
ERF. All right, the harness is
I'll
back
make
on.
one
We're good to
myself now that I know
go.
how.
Fuzzfucker 3000.
I
Gotcha.
love the Rex so
Can-
much.
Oh my
K9,
God, this is gonna be
K9,
so entertaining.
K9,
Let me get my popcorn.
you are a very good Fuzzfucker 3000. So this is based off of the Fruitfucker 9000, which I think is a standard from what is that that gaming comic? I don't know if it even exists anymore, but the Fuzzfucker 3000. So we all know about the Glork 9000, which is the Glork 9000. But the Fuzzfucker 3000 is another model that we offer, which is really good because we're all fuzzies. So if you can do 3000 at once, that's really fucking impressive. And it can do that without any overhaul. Now, after you fuck your 3000th fuzzy, you're going to have to overhaul the unit because there's going to be a lot of wear and a lot of friction and a lot of heat boiled up involved. Let me tell you, I mean, the dump into that pool is big. You're talking about a swimming pool. That isn't going to be a white swimming pool after all of this. So you are a very good Fuzzfucker 3000. I'm totally getting fucking banned for this. Holy shit, and I deserve it too. So you're a very good Fuzzfucker 3000 K9. I have missed you so fucking much. I'm glad to see you again. I hope you've been okay, but I have, tell me about it. But I have missed you, you chaotic and crazy little wolf. So I hope you've been doing well. There's been a lot going on. There's still a lot going on, but of course, being a good boy or a Fuzzfucker, or whatever you want to call yourself, is not predicated on supporting me. No. But you've been the foundation of this since the fucking start. And I care about you so much. You've been great. Excellent. I am so pleased to hear that. This is so fucking good. And really, we've come a long way, you and I. And I'm so glad to have you here. And I don't really have anything super impactful because it's mostly for me. That if it wasn't for you, if it wasn't for the things that you've told me that I've helped with, that I've done, there are so many times I would have lost heart. The fact that I could help that much, it's enormous. And thank you. And I'm so glad you're doing well. And yes, you are a very good Fuzzfucker 3000. Gluck, 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 gluck.
Now, if you stop in on July 4th weekend, we do have a special going on. It's buy one, get one free, and it's also upgraded to the 9000. So be sure to come in 7 a.m. We'll be checking everyone out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, bring a trailer. You're going to need it. Okay,
I'd say U-Haul, but you might be U-Hauling.
A serious one now. Okay, just a wolf. Gotcha. ERF. See, Jennifer.
MSN wife.
That's a good one. Right. That's okay. Sounds fun. Okay. I'll give you that Gluck 9000 with 3000. I finally made prim. Yeah, you're a good Foxy Scorp. Sounds fun. It's been great. Excellent. ERF. Buy one, get some free. Yes. Okay. All right. Oh, God. Okay. Yes, aged wolf is aged. ERF. Buy one, get that one. Hey, you know it works. That does work. So, okay. Tech, where the fuck are you? There you are.
Hey.
All right, so let's rotate around so they can actually see me.
You rotated, nerd.
Get rotated, nerd. Heck, we've been through a lot too, you and I. And it's not all been good. It never is. That is how it works. There are ups and there are downs to this life. And there are ups and downs right now. There are things which are good. There are things which are bad. There are those that we lose because of things that happen. There are those that we lose because of things that we have absolutely no control over. There are things that happen that we can affect, and there are things that happen that we will sit there and scream, and the uncaring universe will do nothing. The thing that matters through all of it, and I say this to everyone, is that the only thing we can do is keep trying. It's always worth it to get back up again, no matter how hard it is. It's always worth it to not admit defeat and just stay in bed, which does happen. To sit down, sit on the ground and tell sad stories of the death of kings, you know. It is always better to try again. And this applies to just more than just things like trauma and grief and physical problems and pain. It applies to each other as well. Because it may be tempting and it may be easy to tell someone or for someone to tell us that we give up, that we're done. There are many times that I have been given up on. There are times I've given up on others. I gave up on someone on Monday. And I'm so ashamed. But it's always worth trying again. Am I saying this pointedly for exactly what you're thinking? No. That's not something that I have any control over or any cause to speak about because it's not my place. I say this in a general fashion because you, Big Wolf, and I, we have seen a lot together separately in our communities. We're both community leaders. The only thing we can do is try and show an example of what it is to try and be good. Will we always succeed? God, no. We fail. We are but creatures of flesh and fur. But the thing that we must always endeavor to do is to show them that it's worth it to try. And you have been through travails far worse than I. In conditions far worse than I. In conditions like the fucking place you're stuck in now and the situation you're in general and all with the housing and the finances and everything, far worse than I. And yet you still go. And yet you still try. And yet you still want to provide that space for them. A space that you and I at various points did not have, that we needed. And for that, yes, you are a very good wolf.
Aww.
You were supposed to make me cry.
It's a skill. I make furries cry. Au revoir. You want it serious? Get serious, nerd.
Thank you, Prim.
You're welcome, love.
That means a lot.
Gotcha, Tech. Arf. Arf. Yeah, it beats the shit out of me where I got it. I didn't have this like 3 years ago. It just I just fucking made it up on the fly. Where the fuck did this happen? But I apparently have this ability to make furs cry. Go me. Hi.
Hi, handsome.
All right, let's see here. Buy one, get that one. Yes. So Hawk, I saw a sign once on a. It was a joke on a sign that said tumbleweeds. Buy one, get 50 free. Let's see here. I know I am. Well, you're not wrong. I'm a bite anyway. Let's see this. So K9, I knew a hot. Well, you are. Don't threaten me with a good time. Hell, after stream, guys. After stream, take pictures. It will be a good time only when I'm done nibbling and they go, fucking hell. Am I going to be able to read this for too much longer? Hello? Piggy Bros. I'm going to say, well, hello. Okay. Pictures. It's like, all right. So it's like, goodness gracious.
So you can send the funds to the OnlyFans account.
I have never have an OnlyFans. Are you fucking kidding me? I never will look down on someone selling their content because they're doing it because they're trying to.
No, I don't have one.
They're trying to hang on. They're trying to keep the wolf from the door, but I'm a good boy. Hello, let me in. Hi, hello. They're trying to keep the wolf from the door. I totally understand. We're trying to put food on the table. We're trying to get the bills paid. I mean, go to heaven or hell, you still got to pay the bills. I get it, but it just always kind of hurts. I mean, I see somebody has a really good video or a fursuit thing or something, and it's an ad, and it's, the full one's on my Patreon or my OnlyFans. And it's like, well, I get it. And Lord knows I subscribed to a few of these myself over the years, but it's like, God, if I ever make anything like that, I'm giving it away for free.
Wow.
No one's going to want to
heard
see
it here,
anyway.
folks.
Wait, what? What?
Speak for yourself.
What? No one's going to want to see that. Anyway, moving on.
Really?
Anyway, I assume you want a video too. Hello? A mixture of tears and white tears fills the atmosphere. Wow. So, emotion of various sorts. Let's just call it that way. There's a hello, Scarfy. Hi, love. ERF, we're still live. You're all good, love.
Oh.
No.
Shoot. I don't want to be.
Oh, you don't want to be shown? Then you're all good. Yes, we are live right now.
Well, it's not that I don't want to be shown. I just don't want to be. I just don't want to interrupt your stream.
No, come in, get your butt in here. The whole point of these VR chat streams is that, and hello, everybody say hi to Scarfy, admin at the J-Hole. Hello. So,
hi.
Yeah, no, you're all good. The whole point of these VR chat streams, I figured this out a while ago, is that they are essentially our community meetups done on stream. So obviously we have restrictions on what we can do. We have to use the avatars without the triggers. So please use your avatar without any triggers at all. And you're all good. But the idea, and comport yourself according to TOS, but otherwise the idea is, I figured it out because we just get to be together and talk together, and it doesn't always have to be serious. It can be silly, it can be ridiculous, but furs like to see a community in action. They want to see something that works, where we can sort of get together, be together, talk about things. I can talk to the chat, I can talk to you guys. And this is compelling because this is something that, for furries especially, I mean, we're all atomized, we're all separated, we're all sitting at home alone. They're all out there in dorms, apartments, whatevers. And it's like, so the ability, it's like, come in here and there's like 4 or 5 furs sitting around together chatting. There's value in that. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with just coming in here and we talk about random stuff and how was your day and all that. It's just, this is something that, I mean, I would have found really fucking compelling in my darkest days after she died. It's like, shit, just watch a bunch of furs just be furs together. Would have been really fucking nice.
Yeah.
Good to see you, love.
By the way, I'm glad you chose this world because I don't know if your stream could see that, but you see all those physical discs flowing out there?
Yep. Let me rotate the camera so you can see what I mean. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Yes.
Support physical media. That's all I'll say.
Yes. Yep. No. Well, behind you and you and Care apparently have things to discuss because this one is a video game collector par excellence. Your collection fucking scares me. I have seen it multiple times. I have had to maneuver around those things in your fucking place, but you are a collector par excellence, and I get that. I'm joking. I'm being silly. I get that completely. I'm going to rotate back so don't just look at my hair, but I get that completely, that the desire for physical media still work because you get to actually own something, you get to play the game offline. I get that completely, but I understand this as a fellow collector. I mean, for most of my life, I've collected coins, nothing spectacular. But honestly, the death of physical currency, which has almost entirely come to pass in the end of the penny and all that in the U.S., it's not the end of the world because we're collecting things from yesteryear. But at some point, yeah, we're going to run out because we stopped, especially in the U.S., Europe, and all, stopped using physical currency for the most part a while ago. And we've stopped using physical game discs, and also collectors of music. You can't collect CDs anymore. There are VHS collectors and all that. So this collectors of physical media, it has...
You've seen my 500 plus VHS
I have
tapes.
seen your collection and all, absolutely. So a lot of us, we have these urge to collect things because we enjoy classifying them. We enjoy the history associated with them. We enjoy the emotions associated with them. ERF?
One word. Vinyl.
Yes. Yes.
I have a vinyl collection, yes.
Yes, exactly.
I'm with him.
Exactly. So these antiquated standards that those others may call antiquated, it's not that actually. What it is there's more involved there than just what's on the media. Because it's the history behind it, the emotions behind it. You care, your big drive is that you want people to play the fucking games. Which is amazing. Exactly. And so a lot of collectors want to seal it up in a fucking box and get it slabbed, and you don't want to do that. That's amazing.
No, me neither.
Here's the thing. I can't fault people who prefer the convenience of having a digital title. It's nice. Having things being convenient in your life is nice. The problem is not only do you have to rely on an internet connection to acquire most of your media, but also it sets a precedent for companies to basically do the same thing.
Yes.
To basically take away physical media, and that I don't want to happen.
Well, they can also remove
Not to mention
that
nowadays, most companies, you buy it, you don't actually own it.
No, it's a rental.
You're leasing it.
Which is bullshit.
It is. I paid money for that. That should be mine.
No, the thing is, if you read the TOS, which nobody does because it's written in thick legalese, is you're leasing it. They still retain the rights, which is ridiculous. It's been that way for a while, but the removal of physical media makes it impossible to bypass that because with the physical media, I mean, you buy that one, you fucking own the disc. Of course, even with the physical disc, they could still require that you have an internet connection and have the license and all to play it. But that was a secondary thing. But now they're taking away the disc. I can see why, because it costs more to press them and all that, and nobody really presses music anymore and all that. I get it, but there was a lot of unhappiness on socials today. And you told me what was going on, Care. I would have been totally confused before, but this is something that they blindsided me because for most of my life as a gamer, have been a PC gamer. I primarily only played on PC. The only console I owned as a kid was, I think, a 2600. So these discs and all, I've never really gotten used to it. But hello, Lux. Hi. Oh, God. Oh, I like this one. I like this one. I am good. We're going a little extended.
By the way, K9, you did hear me correctly. Yes, I do want physical media to exist. It is very, very important.
I agree. And
that makes perfect sense to me.
It does.
Vinyl's also a true one-to-one.
Yeah.
I think it's better for
Karen and I were talking yesterday, and I went on a whole tangent because the whole thing I am with streaming is about teaching gaming history and preservation. And like when I was talking to Kara, I was like, I'm genuinely pissed off. Like I'm so sick of like being in an age where the appreciation for physical media, let alone the history that comes with it, is just laughed at and mocked because people are so just spoiled by the digital market and blinded by how used they are by it. It's irritating to an endless degree.
What about this? You have like your vinyl, because I have a lot of vinyl records. You put it on, you put the needle on, right? And then the first track you hear like all the crackles, the first track comes on.
That crackle as soon as you set the needle on.
Living room couch, you open up the freaking pamphlet and you start looking at the images and you read all the thing as you're listening to the am I so wrong?
No. It's an
my
experience.
First vinyl I ever bought was
it's an experience.
The first vinyl I ever bought was the Fleetwood Mac album, the Rumors album, and that's exactly what I did. I put that on my vinyl player, and I just sat and stared at all the pictures of them performing and everything.
There's a history, there's an experience, and there's emotion behind it. All of these, these are the reasons why we collect things. A lot of collectors, of course, are in it for the money, but we collect things, the ones who actually care about it, who have a passion for this stuff. And I sound like a huge fucking dweeb being a coin collector, but it's the same thing. I get to hold history in my hand. I have things that are minted in the Roman fucking Empire. It's like the stories this thing could tell. I wish I could know, but I can look at the history of things. It's like, it's so incredible. And it's the same here. The stories you've told me care behind the history of these games and the eras and the generations. And it's unbelievable. And I love history. It's so fucking cool. And all of that is
what Karen and I bonded over.
Lost. It's all being wiped away for convenience and ERF. Yes.
Here's the funny thing that really bothers me about an all digital future. An all digital future relies too heavily on Murphy's Law. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong.
Will go wrong. Yes, it does.
Expect the worst and hope for
And
the
it
best.
will go wrong.
can
And
do.
the idea that digital formats are inherently robust, unlike everybody says that, physical media is ephemeral and delicate and will break and all that, and digital is forever, is actually completely incorrect. Because
I have a VHS tape I broke on concrete that still plays back in 1997.
Right, but hang on, because I listened to a really informative podcast about this, because they were talking about the fact that actually trying to use digital formats from like 20 years ago in the most cases impossible. Because standards change, we can't decode it, no one understands, the codecs don't exist anymore, so it's impossible to read. So everybody says, it's been digitized, it's forever. In many cases, it's not. That means it's more ephemeral. Hi, Dale.
It's so funny that even things like VHS is coming back, which is like unheard of, because
oh my god,
yes, I miss vinyl records. Yes.
Well, why? And you would think that, why would you want those to come back? The quality is not as good.
Oh, remember 8-tracks and cassette tape
there
in
is
cassettes?
A audience who really does prefer it that way. I don't know why they just do.
Well, the thing is, if you want a VHS with high quality, that's what Betamax is.
Hard copy.
Oh, wow! I actually remember
that is what Betamax is.
My aunt had a beta bunch of mine. I'm old enough to remember those things, and the stores would have a small beta section and all that. Yeah, I'm old enough to remember that.
But another thing that I've told Care that really bothers me about like gaming and just history of these things being erased specifically is the legacies that were left behind by the people who created it. One of my favorite stories I've told multiple times on stream is about the death and development of Sonic Extreme, one of the most ambitious game projects that happened to fall apart because it happened during the fall of Sega. And there were two people on that team who were worked so hard they actually almost died. But their legacy lives on because the completed levels and soundtracks and stuff this team made do still exist. And there is a crowd of people who appreciate it, but that's being depreciated over time because no one cares to preserve this stuff. No one cares to tell the stories. And so all these struggles are just lost to time.
That's incredible. My God. That's unbelievable. That's phenomenal. This is all of this. I can see why they made the
Well,
business
it's a Video
decision,
Game
but it's
History
disgusting.
Foundation. There's a Video Game History Foundation, which really is kind of doing, good work there.
They get
Trying-
30 bucks of my money every month.
So something the
I'm
equivalent
crossing-
of the American Numismatic Society that was trying to gift you a subscription to or a membership to already exists. You probably have been a member for years already, probably. Hang on a moment. ERF.
Another ERF redeem.
By the way, don't forget, stop killing games. I'm glad that it's going, in the UK Parliament.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm hoping it'll go somewhere.
I saw that
I do too. I really do too.
Bark? 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 Bark?
And it's another organization, but they're dedicated to basically stop killing physical media and a bunch of other projects. It's another preservation project.
There was a good example would be Ubisoft, and oh my god, the ins and outs they went to, basically saying you don't owe your games, we do, and I'm like,
excuse me.
Yeah, we're not dealing with that shit. Sorry.
No.
Forgive me, Scorp K9. I'm not reading any of that.
I have been giving them money for well over a year now because not only do I highly believe in their cause, they help me with my cause. In return to that, I get a gaming magazine that is well preserved with a certificate of authenticity.
Hello,
thank
good
you.
girl. Hello, Echo.
Every month. And from the 80s and 90s, and I open that and I go through it on stream with everybody. I got the last one from before I moved, and it's my first Nintendo Power, and it is the Mortal Kombat 2 edition in mint condition, and I can't wait to go through it with everybody. And it's piqued so many people. There are people in my community now who just like to hang out, and now they're like, oh wait, this is actually cool. And there's silly things we do too, like how many wrestling ads can we see, or how many crappy controllers. But
even the magazine's a time
fun,
capsule,
and you still get to learn, and you can find cool things like snapshots from betas when games were in development. Like one of my magazines actually has screenshots from when Paper Mario was still being referred to as Super Mario RPG 2. The stuff you find in them is wild and crazy.
I'm glad this organization exists. This is exactly as when my ignorance when we started dating care. I had this because I knew you were a video game collector. I knew you were into the history of it. So I started digging around online. I was unable to find it, that this such an organization existed, because I'm used to academic associations for numismatics and history and all that. I thought something like video games has to exist. I couldn't find it online, but I'm glad that it does exist, which is amazing because everyone belittles it as, oh, it's just games. Well, games have been part of history for most of the world for what, 40 years now?
And the impact they've had.
I know.
It's so deep.
It's close to 50 years.
It's so we're belittling the existence. Oh, it's not from 1,000 years ago. It's not serious history. It's a huge part of history and has been for 2 generations.
It's like not selling the Encyclopedia Britannica anymore because we have Wikipedia. It's like,
I stopped that a long time ago.
Not really EP.
Yeah, we do have Wikipedia, but there is something interesting about actually turning the book and looking at the pages. And,
you can actually get it, but it's incredibly expensive.
Like the actual dictionary.
Yeah.
I do want to say, while we're on the topic of the Video Game History Foundation, it's not a spiel, but anyone who is interested and would like to see their entire archive is free and available to the public on their website. Please dig, find cool things, concept art, fluff pieces. Go and learn and find a fascination for this world we've all come to love of gaming. Please, I implore you.
My goodness gracious, this has gone in a spectacular direction. I'm incredibly pleased. This is amazing. I can see why everyone is so affected by the news today, which is I mean, help me. Thank you for helping me understand as someone who is a collector. It's like this. I didn't understand why, but now it suddenly makes sense because it's like you're losing the potential. There's going to be before and there's going to be after. It's going to fucking cut off. It's just not going to exist.
It's actually really funny. There's a lot of other corporations who have looked at what Sony is doing. I'll give you an example. Domino's. Oh my God!
I saw that.
They said, hold on. In response to trends in the gaming industry, as of April 1st, Domino's will cease production of physical pizzas and shift to production of digital pizzas only. Consumers will be able to download our full range of delicious pizza codes and, using the power of the imagination, enjoying them in an entirely virtual sense.
That's the ultimate.
Steve, put that in my Discord with just touche, Domino's. It was so good.
Oh, I love it.
Well, now you know why Kara and I click so well. We have the same passion. I just don't have the room or the money for the collection he has, or I would have one as well. But the passion is the same.
I
I wish it was the same way like 15 years ago.
ERF is, well, right now, it's unfortunate I'm not being too spectacular with my no more words redeems, but I'm trying to show it as a visual indication of why I can't talk right now. But Hawk said something interesting. Finally, after Canine, Solace, and Scorp stopped all but screwing each other in my chat, Hawk said, pizza is now an NFT, which is wrong on so many levels, I don't even know where to start unpacking that. There are so many things wrong with that it's like that's going to take it to excavate to the bottom of that fucking disaster is going to take forever. Jesus fucking Christ. But let's see here. Kaz says, games are my life. It's truly a shame. It's more than losing physical games. It's losing other options for kids that may not be as well off as others. It will make it so games are harder to obtain, which is true. How do you sell your game to somebody else? Is that even allowed?
Who doesn't have an internet connection, first off, because you need to have one to even access it.
Right.
Yeah. So, of course, all this kills the secondary market for used games. So you can't sell your game that you've had for a long time, get a little bit of money back for that, and then somebody else could potentially buy it at a discounted price. A lot of people buy games that way because it's so much cheaper. They can't afford the full price.
Do they realize this is going to kill the console market entirely, right?
I've walked through the store and killed boss.
Why would anyone bother to buy a physical console when it's digital? You might as well just buy a fucking gaming computer and be done with it.
It's wild. Steam, Fraz and I were talking about it in my Discord, and I was like, guys, this is no different than the crash in the 1980s that Atari caused. It's just on a much larger scale.
It's that type of.
So hang on. One quick second. I'm in the see chat. 1 second. But Fraz is a good point. Preventing people from reselling their games is a feature, I'm afraid, which I agree with completely. They see that as a feature. Sorry, go ahead, Bob. Sorry.
What were you talking about just before then?
Oh, how this is very similar to the game crash of the 80s that Atari caused.
Correct. I'm going to say something controversial. I'm kind of welcoming it at this point. I really am.
Agreement, because they need to learn their lesson. These companies need to fall apart. It's unfortunate that it will come at the expense of a lot of physical preservation, but that's what these organizations we just mentioned are for, though. And we're going to fight it. But at the end of the day, the industry needs to fall.
Okay.
It really does.
Let me catch up with the others and all that. This is so Hawk, as always. Oops, always online DRM, so correct. And Fraz says, this is the same Sony that just told UK customers that their movies are getting taken away in a few months.
This is too much.
I don't trust them with anything. Yep. And let's see, Cass says, the loss of physical games means sales will be few and far between. Why would anyone buy a console when you can just put that money into more power or an upgrade for your PC, which does many other things? The point of the console was to play the console exclusive games, which are all digital, so why the fuck bother? They're literally... They have decided essentially, well, you said when I visited you last that I said, well, what do you think is going to be next generation of consoles? You said there's not going to be one. And you could see this coming. Because,
well, more specifically, I said that there's going to be one more generation of consoles. And then, no more consoles except for Nintendo. Nintendo's going to stick around for at least one or two more generations.
Yes,
But this
because
is gonna hasten the
Nintendo
death
is
of so many
so
of them.
exclusive and protective of their properties that they will have to keep making consoles. It'll be the only way to get Nintendo stuff.
This is funny. Sparky banned Sony. Sparky banned Sony from my chat. This is funny as hell. Fraz says, as I often say, I hope for... hang on, let me read. I hope for a world where the giant studios poisoning the industry collapse and competent AA devs build something better out of the rubble. That's a dangerous hope, though, because we're saying it's because they still need the resources in order to make that work. Shadow Cobra. Hello, Rose. Hello, Shadow Cobra. Welcome to the Fairy Running Club. My name is Primrose. Welcome again. I hope you're having a lovely evening. We're just about to wrap up. We're going much longer than usual because I finally fucking realized as of an hour ago I don't have to go to work tomorrow. I'm a fucking idiot, I swear. Will that happen? I don't know. See, Fraz, that's the problem. Your idea of the devs being able to do it themselves is a good one, but without that support and that infrastructure, I'm worried it's never going to go anywhere. Sparky, what the fuck? So I did not know that the user Sony, is that actually like a corporate account? Is that's
Yes.
wild. So Sony is now actually banned from my Twitch stream, which is fucking hilarious. That's absolutely wild. And Sparky just when Demi said what the fuck, Sparky just sent a heart because this is Sparky's extremely on brand way of reacting to our conversation, which is to ban the appropriate user from chat. Doesn't notify them? No. They will only notice when they try to enter, which they never will. I'm a nobody. That'll never happen. But that is very funny. I mean, Donald Trump's account has been banned from my chat. Who is an individual who also will never enter my chat because I'm a nobody, and they would never join a furry chat anyway. Nor would Sony. But it's just it's funny. But no, there is no notification because there are Sony bans all over the place, and it's very typical that you don't notify someone they've been banned unless they try to actually go across a line that they've been banned from joining ERF. Marat, I hate that all the money and resources are in the hands of the worst people to handle it. Okay, we're edging into dangerous territory. I understand completely. It's just whoa.
I would like to reel it back to the subject here and mention also, like, my prediction I gave for it is that I feel like the console market is going to crash completely within the next few generations, and in that time, the indie game market is going to rise from the ashes, much like Nintendo did, and over time, they're going to deliver us to another golden age of gaming until they become corrupt because they've become successful and the cycle repeats.
Yeah, it always does.
I since have learned that this idea of an all digital age was kind of forced upon us. We did not make this. There is something that I do have to bring up. The problem is that
calm down.
We love convenience. Yes. We love things to be easy. And we absolutely love it when we can have our cake and eat it too. But we rely too much on a system that relies on Murphy's Law.
Well, see, the problem is you game collectors, they look at their numbers and they have the bean counters go in the numbers and they say, okay, what percentage of people give a shit about this? And it's probably in the single digits. And they say, yeah, whatever.
Well,
it's not worth it.
It's like 85% of their sales in the past year were digital on Sony. So it's like, okay, well, who cares about that last 15%?
Right, exactly. So they'll either transition or what? Yeah.
I will say that when the PlayStation 4 was debuted, Microsoft had just announced that they were going to basically have some kind of draconian, always online DRM for all their games in their new generation and everything. So Sony countered that, we're going to stick with physical. And of course, everyone cheered that.
And then they said, and you can also play your used games on it. And it was like just twisting the knife. And I was just so happy about it.
And then that
Unfortunately, their commercial, which was one of their biggest videos of all time, is now being bombarded with a bunch of comments where it's the video where they talk about sharing the game and they go, "This is how you share your games on PS4." and then they just give it to a person, and then the other person goes, "Thanks," and it just ends there. It's one of the greatest videos of all time.
Hang on, quick few chat comments here. Let's see here. Well, it doesn't. Sorry for all this. Going to get some sleep. Fraz, thank you for joining. Thank you for contributing to the discussion. Have a good sleep, love. ERF Cat says, I wish I could have a physical collection, but I don't have the room either, which is totally understandable. Kara doesn't have the room either. He just his apartment is not. It's your your apartment is for your collection. When we are there, we are interlopers.
I mean, I've seen the pictures.
I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong, am I? I've been in your apartment, and you are an interloper in your own apartment, Karen.
Those rotating shelves of PS2 games alone own the place.
It's only 3. I have like 10 of those.
They're massive. Oh God!
I mean, Kara's apartment is impressive as fuck. Oh my God!
I'm gonna come visit you just so I can stub my toe.
You can move around. I purposely made plenty of space.
No, it's I am joking, Kara. I'm joking. I can walk around your apartment in fursuit because I've done it. But it's rather amusing how well you've managed to pack a library into that space, which is not that big. It's very impressive, my great love.
Yeah, I want to see it in person, Kerr. So
let's show everyone.
Kerr's museum, yeah. No, we got to start a museum, my great love.
I have actually honestly considered doing some kind of museum type thing, but I don't know how to even start with that.
We need people who have some kind of expertise that we do not have. No, something like that. The problem is if actual people who are just passionate about the subject and all that, these things fail very, very quickly because actually running an exhibit and all that is a skill set that we do not have. And it's a different one from just the passion about the subject. So boutique exhibits and museums and all that are crash and burn so fucking hard. You need somebody who knows what they're doing, unfortunately.
Up in the morning, I'm told, hey, you don't have to show up.
Anyway, so this is turned in a phenomenally interesting direction, and I welcome it amazingly. I, however, am going to wrap up this stream because I eventually at some point do have to go to bed because I will be running tomorrow, but at least I'm not super subject to the work schedule. I'm still just highly fucking amused the fact that I totally fucking missed the fact I don't have to work tomorrow.
Yeah, because it's a company holiday. Like I said earlier.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's just why did I
Mm-hmm.
not fucking get that at all? But talk about video games nonstop. I have no objections to this. I mean, this stream is, as I say, it's not my kingdom. It is for the community, and this is a big subject, especially now. I mean, one of my partners, as I said, is a video game collector par excellence, so this is a big deal. And his reaction to me saying that, well, I've never played a Pokemon game is like, okay, thunk, now we're going to make you play one. It's amazing. So, as I said earlier, we will have the VR chat meetup, not this Saturday, but next Saturday, the 11th. Streams will be as normal next week and the week after that, and then I'll be leaving the 18th. So 2 more weeks of streams on schedule. Thank you all for being here so much. Everyone, please, if you are celebrating the holiday here in the U.S., have a wonderful time. Enjoy your cookout. Enjoy your food and fireworks and everything. Please be careful. Fireworks are banned where I am entirely because the fire conditions have never been worse. I am rather worried.
Yeah, I love how they're like, oh, we're not banning fireworks in Pittsburgh, but yeah, everything is dry and everything's 100 degrees.
Yeah,
we're not gonna ban fireworks.
It's not great. They are banning fireworks here, which is everyone's unhappy about, but it's bad.
Oh, no.
But oh god, hi Wallace.
Hi Wallace.
But
don't forget to shake your cheese in Wensleydales for the ladies and the gentlemen.
I don't know.
Dang it.
Oh,
What
yeah,
have I
baby.
wrought? What have I wrought?
Have a great 4th of July, chat. I'll be
Anyway,
eating all the
and for those of you at
Wensleydales.
conventions and outside generally, please, please, please be careful. These conditions are some of the worst they've ever been.
Hold on.
So take care of yourself, drink lots and lots of water, and
where's my Rocky
get
one?
back inside when you can. Good
Still
God,
can't open
Earth.
my menu.
Hawk, take me with
Join
you.
me,
Hawk,
Dale.
Hawk, take me
Join
with
me.
you.
There you go.
Hawk, please. It's time. It's time. I have to put a stop to this. I can't take this anymore. I'm putting a stop to this. Good night, everybody. All
Good
right.
night, everyone.
Oh my God, that's so fucking terrifying. All right, following. Who are we gonna raid? Who are we gonna raid? Who's going? Oh, Fool's on. Coyote, Kyre.
You could raid my Wensleydales.
Oh my God, it's Brad just started. The only thing I worry about with Fool is how long has he been going, and is he gonna finish up soon? I don't know. I don't know how much longer he's got.
And of course,
I'm a little worried because he normally doesn't go much longer than like 3.5. So honestly, let's have I ever rated?
He normally starts between 12 and 12:30 sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever rated Bra. He's a cutie. I met him at FWA. I hung out with him a lot. So let's raid Bra. Let's go say hi. Let's go say hi to the cute doggo in the far east. So we're raiding Bra Disu. Absolute sweetie and all that. I don't know what he's doing. I think he's doing an art stream, but definitely thank you all for being here. This has been an incredible stream. It's been extremely enjoyable. Thank you all for. Oh my God. Help me. Oh, it's the chicken run. Gotcha. So thank you all for being here. I know many of you won't be back because of the cursed horrors that happen in my community. I am not responsible for these. Please do not reject me, although I can understand if you wouldn't come back because I'm kind of considering not coming back myself. No, I will. I will see you all on Tuesday.
The game market might be crashing, but my Wensleydales aren't.
Oh, Lord.
I really don't think there's anything else to be said. Have a good night. Love you all. ERF. Oh my God. Hecky. I don't even. All right. Let's see here.